Mm-hmm.
Hello. Hi,
So you have to write an
Hello.
email.
You are just
what's this, Tiffany?
the hoops are already off for the day.
Oh yeah. Get the emails ready.
Bear's
Hello,
ready for
everyone.
you. Start, like he's gonna throw an email too.
He's already started the chaos, as you can see.
Yep.
um, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. I see Savion came in with the ouch. Also, hey. Nick is here. Richard, the Chaos King, is here. So that's what I'm dubbing you now. Chaos King. Where is Barrett? Barrett will be here after his HOA meeting to spill some tea.
He got
Hi,
Karen tea, y'all. He got
Morgan.
Karen tea.
I know, right?
I
I'm like,
bought
wait,
popcorn
I
just to
need to
be
know if
prepared.
it's not Mrs. Roper Karen, it's a new Karen. But I know, right? But
What?
anyway, my lovely
Poor
co-host
Barrett. Oh my gosh.
about Gwynna,
So
take
excited.
it away.
Hi, I'm Gwynna at Gwynna the Winner everywhere. Content launches in July, but you can absolutely give my channel a follow here or buy Nia or an Instagram follow in the
Is that
meantime.
bingo?
Bingo!
I'm sorry, Gwynna. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Hold on.
I'm still here.
Kendall Vella, you were saying?
Oh, right. I launched my Kindle Vella in July. I'm doing that thing. That's nice. First 3 episodes are going to launch July 1st in less than 10 days. And that makes me very nervous. But we are here and we are promoting it, and it's going to go great.
Yes,
It's
we
going to go
are.
great.
And make sure you drop your link to your channel in the chat so that everyone who's not subscribed can go make sure that they are subscribed.
I should do that.
Tiffany.
Hey everybody. I am Tiffany, TRL Russ Lifestyle on all the interwebs. I'm currently working on my debut novel as well as a secret project that I have going on that I will be announcing maybe next week. So stay tuned. And I do have a podcast called This Great Life where we talk about writing, relationships, entertainment, all kinds of fun. We've currently learned I'm obsessed with bingo. So if I randomly start yelling bingo, just roll with it. I do PJs and Scribbles on Thursdays at 6 o'clock on my channel. Come hang out with us, get some stuff done before you check into bed. It's a good time. And if you want to read any of my flash fictions or my writing, be sure to go support me on my Ko-fi page. And that's all I got. Take it away, Nia.
And hello, I am Nia, the vixen of fiction. You can see, no, here. Ow, wow. I bad at the directions, but here, Nia, the vixen of fiction. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, sometimes, Instagram, and you'll find me on Twitter, and it'll be a month later before if you try to add me because I don't really do Twitter. That's where I go when something goes down and I need to find out where it is, but I don't interact. I write historical fiction, sci-fi, and fantasy, and I'm a genre blender who likes to add in a little supernatural and romance into all of the things. And I host, here we go, Scripting the Book, which I love. Where we just read books and we watch adaptations and then we pick a date to talk about it live. So if you ever want to join us for that, we're going to do Emma and Clueless on the 31st of July. I host a writer's wrap up that we do at either the last day or the first day of the month. We wrap up whatever happened the month before and whatever you've got coming up. So if you've got something coming up, you want to come on and be on and let everybody know what's going on, you're more than welcome to shoot me a message. And I host Author Tubers React, which we are doing this Saturday. And we just react to all the fun topics in the bookish and writing community.
Nice. And I'm author JC Carpenter. The internet group demons are striking tonight. So if I freeze at any point, just carry on without me. I am a self-published author of 2 books, The Diary Succession of Flies, The Art of Love poetry collection. Oh, those are 2 separate books. I forgot to say, and I'm messing this all up. And I thought I was prepared. And I have an online magazine, online blog, online store, and I post videos twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, that's all I got. So, how is everybody this evening?
I'm a bit wiped, but you know what? We're here.
Richard
doing stuff.
HOA is, what is this now?
It's a homeowners
Owners
association.
Association.
There you go. See,
Homeowners association. It's where the neighborhood kind of restricts what can go on in or around your property within the neighborhood. It can be good. It can also be not so good. It keeps if you've got one person in the neighborhood that wants to paint their house hot pink and purple and have tires for decoration, your HOA might stop that from happening and bringing down your home value. But also your HOA might be all up in your business and not let you paint your house at all, any kind of color other than whatever the 5 colors that they want, or go out with a ruler and measure your grass to make sure that it's exactly the right height. So HOAs can be a good thing, can be a nightmare.
Yeah, but Nick, I should have this down by now. I'm just saying. This is where not scripting stuff kind of hinders you, because I don't script things. So
Write a cheat sheet. I have a cheat sheet.
I just said I don't script.
Well, you don't
I
have to
should,
script it. You just
but I
have like a
don't.
bullet point. Like, I need to mention these 3 things and then riff them, but make sure you hit all 3. Here's the first one, second,
Also,
third one.
this is a pinned comment, so at any point during the night, if you don't know where to find Gwynna's link to her channel, it is pinned at the top of the chat. So everyone,
sweet.
make
And
sure.
once Gwynna gets enough subscribers, she can call her channel Gwynna the Winner, or Gwynna whatever Gwynna she wants to call it. It'll be super easy to find, and you can just look her up right on YouTube. So let's help Gwynna.
Aw, I don't know what the hot topics are going to be tonight, Nick. So I have no idea where we're going to go on this train here.
I need to sprint at least once. I need to look up how to make a PDF.
I am hoping to sprint at least 3
What type of
sprints.
PDF?
It would be good.
I want to create a fillable PDF to sell on my KoFi.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you have Adobe Acrobat?
I absolutely do not. I will be looking up how to do it for free.
What's the state? There's
one I just saw. It was Jotform.
Yeah, that might be it. Because there's at least 3 I can think of that you might be able to use.
I'm thinking that there's one that I used when I wanted to convert my book to PDF.
that actually could work. I'm sorry.
It's not going to work. It's not going to work.
Nintendo entertainment system, but it sounds okay rolling off the tongue. That's all I'm saying.
It is catchy.
Super Gwynten. What? Yeah. Okay.
I'm missing the joke.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I got the first one, but Richard, you're gonna have to.
Richard will come up with more. Don't worry about it. Richard's got this.
Nintendo, as in Super Gwentendo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was a Simpsons reference.
Yeah, I stopped watching The Simpsons a long time. When I realized they weren't going to age them, I stopped watching them.
It was both before and after my time.
Oh,
because it's still on. I was gonna say because The Simpsons was on for 30-something years, but it's still on.
Mm-hmm.
The Simpsons began when I wasn't allowed to watch The Simpsons because my mom got wind of it and was like, "Oh, that Bart kid, no, y'all are not allowed to watch that."
I wish they would take it off. I'm just like, why? Like Maggie still can't speak. Can she speak yet?
You can suck on that pacifier. And then
like
it was long enough for me to tell my kids, "Oh, I don't want you to watch that. That Bart kid is terrible." And it'll be on long enough for my kids probably to tell their kids, that Bart kid is terrible.
He said seasons 3 to 11. Richard, they're on season 30 something now.
Right?
I mean, it's literally the longest running show until like I don't.
It's insane.
I'm just like, when will it end?
Is this hot topic number 1?
No, I'm sorry. I
Oh,
want to at
wait,
least get
get
a
to
sprint in before we do that.
Savion's comment. This is great.
Oh, wait.
No, it's not
That's
reruns, baby.
No.
No, it's not. I
Brand
mean,
season.
they might occasionally run a rerun, but no, they are still on. Still new shows.
Oh, that's great.
They've had
Somebody's like, those are
spin-offs.
reruns?
It is
I
a
mean-
very clever cartoon. I will give it that. The writers are
I
very
will say
clever.
Yeah.
they have predicted quite a lot of things.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
tragic
Mhm.
and some, they predicted 9/11. They predicted Trump running for
They
presidency.
predicted
So
that. Yep.
I'm a little scared to watch Simpsons at this point. I'm just like, I don't even need to see what y'all gonna predict next because I really don't.
Maybe it's not so much that they predicted, but we should
Well, I
blame
mean,
them for certain things.
I guess
Or
predict
not.
is the wrong. I guess predict is the wrong word. Depends on what you do or don't believe in. But they depicted the whole 9/11 thing years before it happened, and then it happened, and they depicted. They literally had Trump in a cartoon coming down the escalator, like it. I don't even know how to explain it.
When you have that many episodes, it's hard not to see or find
Yeah,
ways
it's
that
like
it
any
relates back
book.
to reality.
It's like any big old book where they're like, oh, there's prophecies in here. And it's like, well, you
Like
wrote
Moby
a
Dick.
million prophecies and 5 of them have happened. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, yeah, when you put it that way,
Yeah.
but it's
I
like,
mean,
why
they're
did the
trying
most
to make
tragic
30
ones?
years. They've got
Well,
30
why did
years of material to work with.
But it's just like, why did the most tragic ones have to
I know.
It's like, did you really have to do that to us? Okay, so
I'm pulling out my milk and I'm calling it a latte, Gwynna.
There you go.
they
There
did
you
a Lady
go.
Gaga episode and it was pretty cringe. Oh, I'm glad I
This
missed that one.
is
I'm glad I
water.
Yes, I love.
also have
I
water.
love.
in a
I
Starbucks
also have
cup.
water.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Look at this hydration station.
So much hydration.
Bingo!
I'm pretty sure that was stay hydrated or it was like hydrate or die straight was the bingo.
I love
I
it.
know there's something about hydration.
Okay. Woo, we're going to work in a sprint here. Anyone's ready to write? Here
I'm
we
ready.
go.
Get some work
I
done.
got things to do.
And 3, 2, 1, write some stuff. right. Ooh, how did everyone do?
I did not do much work.
I
You want
think
me
I
to
probably.
There you go. Go ahead, Tiffany.
Oh, I was gonna say I think I probably did the most work I've done all day. To contradict you. So
Got to be made up somewhere.
Yeah, this is true. I'm re-editing my other video. I have found for the second time uploading a video from my iPad directly to YouTube, the audio gets distorted somehow. Like it's too loud. If I feel like when I upload from my laptop, somehow the audio is either quiet or fine. And so I was like, well, the audio seems to be louder when I upload from iMovie on my iPad directly, but it's so loud it's like distorted, and I'm like, oh, I hope people just turn the volume down.
hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there is such a difference, and I'm like, I don't know what's the difference or what's going on. So I'm redoing because I did a response video like JC did for
Camel.
things. Yeah. And I had wanted to post it last week and I didn't because I just ran, whatever. I just didn't. Okay, guys, I didn't do it.
It's fine.
This is me yelling at myself mostly because, okay, I just have a whole thing about editing myself in a video. It's just a me thing. I don't like to look at myself.
I don't think it's just you.
I just don't like it. Like my worldwide write-a-thon video is so short because I'm looking at myself working, and I zipped through like 20 minutes. I squished down to like 2 minutes just by because I sped it up. Then I took it and I sped it up again.
I still loved it, Nia. I still loved it.
I'm like, this is gonna be the shortest worldwide write-a-thon video ever. But I'm like, something I don't know. I'm like, I don't want to look at myself. Why do other people want to look at me? It's ridiculous. So
You.
so I
You're
sped through it.
adorable.
She really is.
Listen to
such a
them.
hard
Let them
time
psych
editing
you up.
myself.
But
man.
I get it because I feel the same way too. When I'm editing myself, I'm like, oh God, I gotta look at me again. This is a lot of me to look at. And my videos are long.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of me.
I'm like, I don't know how I got like 5 hours of video footage in 5 minutes.
Wow.
I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that. It's just me writing. Boring.
Please tell me. I need your secret because I be trying to get mine down, and it
Cut everything. You want to look at what the actual videos look like? It's ridiculous. I'm like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Don't need any of it. Cut it all. And then the little bit that I did use, 5 minutes, speed it up to 10 seconds. There we go.
I've gone through 5 different video drafts of my wrist stretching exercises for writers. 5 different video drafts. And I know you're thinking, wow, it's going to turn out great. Babe, I've got more work to do.
It will turn out great. It will turn out great.
Thank you for your vote of confidence. Hi.
How is it writer? Is it writer?
It's writer KS because her name starts with a K. So those are her.
Okay. Writers.
Okay.
Writers.
I learned that. So
I keep wanting to say writer ski or writer sky, and I'm like, no, it's not that.
I'm meeting a new person in chat because that would count as a bingo box.
Oh my God.
Yep.
I love you, Tiffany. Just Eva came in late. Hi, Eva.
Maybe we should have our own bingo for these Wednesday night streams.
We should.
Well,
I'm thinking about doing
for
author Viewers React. Because
I'm still working on the bingo. I don't know if it's going to be this Thursday. It might be next Thursday.
Is it you who's working on Author 2 trivia night with me? We can create a bingo for that.
I remember when we were talking about all the things we were going to do on a backstage. There's a list, and I'm just like, whatever anybody wants to do, I'm cool. I'm down.
we just all had the consensus that it's starting on my channel. So
Okay, I like it. Yes, we
that
did,
was the
because we're like,
that
JC,
was
you
the general
started.
consensus
Isn't it
because
like
you
your
have so
birthday
many
or something? I don't know. Yes, it's
you have
starting on
so many
JC's
shows
channel.
and Barrett has a lot going on, and so the consensus
Yeah,
was
'cause I'm getting
I'm the
ready to do
one
a
starting this
wedding.
fall. And then we would alternate afterwards.
Yes.
Hi, Jenna. I'm sorry. It's running my mouth. Oh,
Good
there
catch,
you
Nick.
go. Yeah, good catch.
Thank God.
One-handed too, because
Oh, wow.
they
Listen.
expensive.
Mm.
I worked in a one of my first photography jobs. We would do that all the time. Like we'd come in and we'd have these horror stories of how we almost fell
Nice.
with the camera and how we were cradling it like a child. Like, no.
Yes.
Deleted 400, added 400. Okay,
You
so
know,
you came
all
up even.
Take it.
And the comments jumped. Managed to grab it, and that's a good part, but I can't afford it. I know. Ooh.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I decided the scene was off, so I backed up to zero. Oh gosh.
Listen, my computer broke the other day, so I got this new computer now. And when I tell you, I was taking donations left and right. I had my hand out everywhere I went.
I know that's right.
Every family gathering, every day at school.
Like, I need a new laptop. You gonna help me? Come on. What you got? What you got? I'll take anything. Give me 5. Right? Look, it all counts. It all helps. Savion was doing some admin work on YouTube and KoFi. Yes. Everyone make sure to check out Savion's channel too. Let's see. I'll find it on the next front. Drop the link in the channel unless someone else would like. Eva's usually on it.
I was like, she's having a snack.
Oh, is she? I haven't got. Look, you see how far behind I am in the comments, right?
This is why I like live streaming, because I feel like once it's out there, that's it. I rarely go back and edit.
That was my hiccup with live streams, because once it's out there, that's it. I'm like, at least with the videos, I can edit out my mistakes.
Yeah, here's the thing though. If I go back and rewatch a live stream, I will end up editing it. Because I'm like,
it's already been out there though.
I know. That's why I'm like, I don't even need to go back and look at it. Y'all got to remind me what happened. Everyone's like,
you're an inspiration, Nia.
Oh, thank you.
I just pulled it up, Eva.
Eva beat you to it.
Eva's quick.
Great job, Morgan.
The page.
Yes, getting things done.
The
biggest chunk was Loki, because I can look at Loki all day long and take videos of Loki.
Telling you,
all the time.
Put some Loki on some merch, and got a little gold mine there. Also, cannot look at myself either. I don't particularly care, but Lord, words. Care how I look. So little Animal Crossing person is perfect.
Yep.
And everyone, make sure to subscribe to Savion's channel. Yes. And also, because he is a college student, make sure to check out his KoFi page and see what you can.
Help the kids. Help them out.
We must help and support one another. We don't. Who else will?
Leading by example.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Jasmine.
Oh, that was me before too. I mean, I still am sometimes. I don't know, for some reason. I think I said this before, but the group thing makes it so much better.
Mm-hmm.
Is someone stirring?
Nervous to be on
camera.
camera.
It's Loki. I'm so sorry. His tag is hitting his. He's got a little porcelain dish.
I hear bells.
I have 4 kids. I'm masterful at tuning out.
She's like, I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I just hear bells. I heard bells, and all I can hear was like,
I think I do. Wait a minute. It's Loki.
Eva is
wait for it to pass.
They heard it too. I heard it, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. You know?
Well, okay. All it did was make me think of Hairspray.
Oh,
With
his
the song,
anxiety.
I can hear the bells.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
you're quite welcome, Savion.
Loki.
I was losing it over here.
I
Oh,
think
he's
he
fine.
just
I'm
wants
good now that I
attention.
know.
He's doing everything he can to make noise.
No problem with live streams. It's done and no edit.
Yep,
See, I
exactly.
have the opposite feeling. I'm like, I need to be able to edit out my mistakes. Y'all don't need to see
Mhm.
me stumbling over my words that many times. Trust me, it's
Nope.
not pretty.
Once it's
Not
there,
pretty at all.
it's there. That if,
No,
as long as I don't look at it again,
no
I'm good.
idea how many
I have
ums
a
I have to
decent
edit out.
memory. I can remember mostly what happened. I'm good.
Do y'all script your vlogs at all?
Not really.
Not really.
I don't script any
No,
of
I
my
have
videos.
bullet points. Like I just want to make sure that I touch on. Like I'll just write down. Remember to mention this.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't script that because then it looks like I'm reading a speech to me, or I'm going to act it out, which you know what I mean. I'm gonna do one of the two. I'm gonna either look like I'm reading, or I'm gonna be like memorize it and then look like I'm acting it out. So why go to the bother of trying to memorize it? Just say
More
what I
natural just to say what's on your mind and then go
yeah, I
back
feel
and
like
tell
it's
it.
more natural just to say it. And so that is one of our topics for AuthorTubers React. We're going to talk about authenticity on the interwebs.
I don't
That's a
even
big topic.
I don't even script my regular video, like the videos that aren't vlogs. I don't script those either.
Me either.
I'm completely off the cuff, which is
Yeah,
why I have to edit out so many ums.
yeah, I have the ums problem. I do edit those out in videos because I don't want to hear them. I don't mind them when other people do them because I watch a lot of yeah, just the one. I watched Brandon Sanderson and he's the king of ums and I don't care.
He really is.
I have to leave some of them in because
Mhm.
some of them I end up running into the next sentence, and I'm like, if I cut the you'll miss the first part of the sentence. So I'm just like, oh well, you know what? I'm flawed.
Yes.
Now you know.
I
Yeah.
love a good word ramble. I do it quite often in my my podcast, mostly because that's how I find new words.
Oh, Tiffany just be making up words.
I really do.
Modern
That's the joy
Shakespeare.
about being a writer is, you
Yep.
know, we have poetic license.
Mhm.
Even if you're not a poet.
Yeah.
Maybe you just don't know it.
Ah! He snuck it in there.
Yep.
I forgot to ask what you guys were working on today.
I am
Also
working
in
on
the chat.
these
Yeah.
PDFs and maybe I'll write a little. I feel kind of emotionally dead, so we'll see.
Oh damn.
We need a whole nother conversation.
No, just let's move on.
What happened?
I'm just tired, baby.
It's the man got to you today, huh? The man got to you.
It got to me, man. I got beat up a little. It's all right. We're gonna be okay.
Wow. Man, Jenna.
Let's see, what am I working on? Oh, I'm working on I'm working on some edits of a project that I am going to be looking for a critique on maybe in the next few days. If anybody might be interested, you can drop that somewhere.
I'm still not past the part of where I critique by saying, you wrote this, it's amazing. As soon as I can give real feedback, I tried to get over it. I've been watching the critique group lives and Barrett's been like encouraging, like, but I still feel like, but you wrote it. I don't want to say anything bad about this thing that you created.
I'm absolutely.
I know that's not what critiquing is, but I still feel it.
That's
you
why
can
I
ask
told Barrett every
Nick.
time
I just critiqued his first chapter or his prologue, and like I sent it back, and that poor guy, I destroyed it. I'm so harsh.
But I was telling my cousin because she was saying something about her daughter and how she was thinking her teachers were saying some stuff to her that's just kind of like that, like, oh, but you did a good job. And I was like, and she goes, and she was just like, I don't feel like they're telling me the truth. And I was like, there's a reason I'm in 3 writing groups, because if you're like, oh, it's so great, I'm like, yeah, they're gaslighting me.
I'm gaslighting you. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't even like when I do my book stuff. I don't like doing book reviews because I don't like telling everybody what I didn't like about the book. So I just want to say I read it and I have levels of enjoyment. And if you watch me long enough, you know where you are in the level of enjoyment. And then if I really don't like something, I try not to DNF it. But if I do DNF it, I just don't say anything. I'm like, you will.
You'll
Like,
ghost
weren't you
them?
reading that book? I'll be like, what book?
Oh,
I don't want to say
you and I
anything.
are so similar because I have such a hard time giving people not saying I would give them dishonest critique, but I
Yeah,
always
I
try
don't
to
want to
find
give you
I always
dishonest.
trying to I always try to find the positive, the what I can say good about the work, because I'm pretty sure other people are going to rip it apart. So
Yeah,
let me put the positive spin in there, and I'm like,
yeah.
that's
Let
not
me be
let's
the
tell
one to
Barrett,
tell
that's
you
not
you
good
did
for
an amazing
CPL,
job just for writing something. Like you already just writing the
right?
thing, you're
It is
doing
an
what nobody else has
accomplishment.
done. So if I'm that person, I'll be that person. But I don't know.
It does depend on the role you play within your critique group. You know, I feel like every critique group has its person that only does line edits, right? And then you have the person who only will make commentary on the developmental plot, right? And then you have the person who's all sunshines and rainbows, and the person you'll never please, right? And I feel like those are just different roles that you find in every critique group.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but
here's
what
what
if
I'll
you
say
find
about
a
this,
critique
Eva.
group
Hold on,
and it's always just rainbows and sunshine?
Eva, here's what
Oh,
I'll say
that's not
about
a
this.
critique group. That's a support group.
Eva, because Eva said, I try to find ways to improve the piece. Otherwise, I'm wasting everyone's time being a
Yes,
critique leader.
yes.
But it's
Hmm.
not a waste of time to give someone positive feedback, though. I mean,
But
because
are you improving? Are you helping them to improve? Because
Right.
you already
okay,
know with me, you already know that I'm proud of you for even creating the thing. So do you need me to read your piece to tell you I'm proud of you for doing the thing? Now, if I really truly absolutely love it, and I'm going to tell you that too. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. But I'm just going to have a hard time. Oh, maybe that's how I'll do. I could be that person that pops out. These are the things that I really think are working. These are what I like. That I can do. But then if I can't find anything that's working, I'll be like, oh
I don't give positive feedback unless I
no.
really mean it. It's not like I'm
Yeah,
giving positive
same. I'm
feedback
not gonna.
for the sake
Yeah,
of it.
I'm not
But
gonna lie.
yeah, if I don't like what you wrote, I just won't say anything.
Same. I don't want to say
Like
nothing.
I'll be like, it's kind of like when you ask somebody if their baby is cute and you don't think they're cute, you just don't say anything. You don't tell them that their baby's ugly.
Oh,
So
then I
Oh no,
will a
you tell
little
them
bit.
they look
I
like their
will say
daddy.
your baby's precious, adorable. There's
oh,
other words. Let me
oh,
give you some help.
I like that. I like
Precious,
that.
adorable, the sweetest. You know, things that could mean cute or could just mean that they're just precious.
I need
Yeah.
some compliments, Eva, because sometimes I'm critical of my own work. So yes, I need some compliments because I need to know that my work is actually good. Because otherwise, I think everything is shit.
You know what? It's really funny we're having this conversation because the first PDF I'm building is going to be about finding out what kind of critique partner you are, what kind of feedback you need, and what kind of feedback you're best at giving others, right?
Ooh.
And comparing and contrasting so that you can download the PDF and be like, okay, fill out this so that I know what kind of feedback you're actually looking for.
Right. And now I feel like everybody now knows if I hand your work back to you and I say, wow, I'm super proud of you for writing this, they're gonna like, oh crap, Mia hates it.
Although
Because
to be
that's
fair,
the best
Eva,
we can come up with is that she's proud of me for writing it. So
to be
everybody
fair,
has
Eva,
found me out.
I know that I can come to you for the honest, shredded critique because I don't. It's not like I don't want that. I'm just not the person that usually gives the shredded critique.
I am.
Yeah.
I love
I
when
find in the
I
middle.
love your critique about both both the times you critiqued my work on CGI, I was like, ooh, let me write that down. That was good.
Oh,
I was like,
I appreciate
okay.
that.
And I
I
don't
feel
get
like I
offended
don't say the
either,
good
so
enough.
I don't get offended. So, shred my work because I'm usually, like I said, I usually think my work is shit anyway. So
It's
I mean,
not.
that's where I'm at too. I'm like, if someone actually tells me that it's good, then I'm like, what? Are you serious? Then it's like, are they for real? They're not. They're not for real.
See,
okay,
I
Richard.
don't know. I think for me, my favorite critique is one that makes me upset because which sounds really weird, but I like for people to say stuff where I'm like I had someone who they critique something, they're like, I don't think this first line is a very strong beginning. And I got all in my feels and I'm like, what do you mean it's not a strong beginning? That was my favorite part of the story. And I was really offended. And then I went and sat down for like 5 minutes. And then I was like, no, they're absolutely wrong. Let me read it again. And then I read it and I was like, okay, yeah, that could be better.
Yeah, and that's how I was when Gwynna was giving feedback. I was like, oh, I can totally see. Okay, yeah, that makes so much sense.
Yeah, and I think that might also depends on how you were raised up receiving, critique.
Oh, that's true.
So some of us didn't
Mm.
have a lot of positive critique about our art or what we were creating, or we're not encouraged to do it at all. And so we didn't until we're like my age and just starting out. So it's weird for me for people to be like, oh yeah, this is great. You can actually do something with it because the whole beginning,
Hold up. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
was told,
comment.
stop doing this, blah, blah, blah.
It took me until college to realize how to give feedback. And that was like after a 4-year program, not only learning martial arts, but learning how to teach my specific martial art. Because in my martial art, when you get a black belt, it doesn't mean you can teach. You're not allowed to teach until you get your separate teaching certificate. And that is because they have a very specific way they structure feedback and they teach their actual protocol and their actual katas. So, learning how to give feedback was something that took me years, like 5 years.
You're very good at it.
After being punched in the face so many times, you get pretty good at it.
I told Barrett he needs to have you on CGL. Like, oh, yeah. that Gwynna gives good feedback.
Maybe I need to send it to Gwynna.
Yes.
I am looking for critique partners. I'll take anybody up on that offer for fantasy or anything of 90K.
Okay, you just do fantasy?
No, I'll read anything, but my work is fantasy. So anybody willing to read my work.
I do not have any short stories, just Eva. I'm trying to work on figuring out how to write short stories because I'm long-winded. So every time I try to write a short story, it turns into a novel.
Well, my story is paranormal, Gwynna. It's more paranormal mystery. But also Barrett told me I might need some help.
That's Barrett's way of saying
yikes. Of like the first chapter, and he was like, "Oh, you need help."
Nick, that is so true. That is so true. Don't take non-writers' advice on how to write a book.
Okay, wait. To be fair, I was about to agree with you, but then I was like, wait, no, because there are people who like to read, but they're not writers. So sometimes you want a reader's feedback to get, from a reader's perspective, what they honestly think. Now that doesn't mean that they're entitled to just crap all over your work, though.
No. I mean, you look for two different things, though, right? So for readers, you're going to look for what's audience reaction, right? What's plot, what's interesting, what's pacing. Like ask them, okay, mark wherever you felt okay to put the book down, right? Like very simple things like that. That way you can go back and touch up your pacing. But when it comes to like actual nitty-gritty critique on phrasing and word sentencing and like developmental themes and social commentary, you're really going to need someone who actually gives a damn. Someone who's emotionally invested in your work.
Yeah. And you need to ask yourself, okay, so if the person who critiques you, if they're not a writer, are they an avid reader, and do they read in the genre that you're writing in?
Yeah.
And I think Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I was like, the comments are moving, and she looked kind of stuck. Hold on.
Yeah.
You're
And is this person someone who actually cares about where you're trying to go in your writing career? Is this someone who would not mind just crapping all over your dreams and crushing it? You know what I
Aw.
mean? So there's different things when you're getting critique from outside of a group that's specifically meant for critiquing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Also, I would say, and I've been watching a bunch of videos about how to find, critique partners, beta readers, how to be a good critique partner, beta reader type of thing. And one of the things that all of them seem to say, which I think has helped me kind of in a sense of what I'm looking for, is that it helps if you go into it telling people what you want, like what type
Yep.
of
Yeah.
feedback you want. If you want a line edit type of feedback, or if you want, like just like Nia said, when did you want to put down the book? Like, what did you think of the characters? Like, did you
Right.
feel the emotion of it? Like, if you let people know what they're looking for, then maybe that also stops them from giving you random feedback that you're like,
Mhm.
Like that ain't
that's
what I
not your
asked you
lane.
for.
Stop.
Stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm.
you
Stay
know.
over there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why there's different kinds of editors too, like professional editors, because some people are better at developmental edits and some people are better at line level edits. And knowing your strengths as someone who does critique is especially useful, right? Because then you have to know, okay, how can I give this critique in the kindest way possible?
Right. And with that,
Was it a hot topic of the day?
that's not our hot topic.
I know.
No,
Look
but
at
we
us.
need to think of a hot topic on the sprint. Because I feel like we haven't sufficiently started to head off the rails yet, and we have a record to uphold.
Maybe Barrett is the X factor.
Could be. I thought
You
it was
could be bringing
Tiffany.
a Karen
I
story
thought it
that
was
I
really
thought
just
it was
takes
Tiffany too.
That is what I'm waiting for, Tiffany. I'm waiting. It's either Karen
I
or
know.
Mrs.
We
Roper.
need to all
So is it
collectively
Karen
text
the problem
Barrett.
this time or Mrs. Roper?
We need to all
Wait a minute. What am I
collectively
supposed
text
to be doing?
Barrett.
No, you're usually the chaos, is what we
Yeah.
thought. We thought you were the one who brought the chaos, but maybe.
Well, I wouldn't have framed
Maybe
it as
it's
chaos.
Barrett.
I would have
Maybe.
framed it as the
Honey,
party.
I got 5 hours of sleep. This is the most chaos I can do.
Like, this is all the chaos I got for you today.
I'm sorry,
I get
y'all.
it.
I can only be so. I look. Let's just be glad I have
She
popcorn.
showed up. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that, I guess we can actually get another 2 sprints. Yay!
I know.
Wow. Look at us.
We're rolling today. Okay, 3, 2,
Uh-oh.
1.
Right. Some stuff.
Do we just start the sprint?
I think we
I
should.
know. That's what I was like. Dude.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, it's coming.
We're back.
Gremlins got me for a second.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We should be back around the 30, guys, or the 31.
There we go.
Okay. How did we all do?
I actually got some work done.
Awesome. Tiffany, you okay?
Oh yeah. I thought Gwynna was gonna keep going, so I was
No.
waiting.
I got work done.
Oh
That's
yeah,
it.
I could tell she was done. She was like,
Okay, I guess I was the only person waiting for something else. Um, I answered an email, sent an email. Um, maybe answered 2 emails, sent 2 emails. I don't know. And then did some editing slash writing because, well, I don't know if I'm just full editing or if I'm rewriting because I'm changing it from third person to first person. And so sometimes I feel like I'm just like dragging and repronouncing people. And then other times it feels like I'm rewriting like whole sections of it because if I don't then I get confused and it'll start off like I went into the room looking for something that he thought he found.
Yeah, I would probably do a rewrite side by side because once you third
Oh,
person, the thing I love about third person is that you get to know more about what's going on. Once you go to first person, you're very limited to not just the protagonist or whoever your first person character is. You're limited to their point of view, but you're also limited to their knowledge. That third person knowledge of everything and a little bit maybe of people's thoughts or actions that if an action's happening that the first person can't see, they don't know what's happening. So you can't write any of that. If it's a thought that one of the other characters is doing, unless they are psychic, they don't know what that person's thinking. So there's a lot that gets taken away when you go from third to first, but you do get more personal with that first person. So I would do a side by side just to make sure that you're not, because this is the problem I have, making sure that you're not letting your first person character know things that and talk about things that they wouldn't know about.
yeah.
Because then people are going to be like, how do they know that? And are you head hopping? And, all of
Oh
these.
yeah.
Are they where's your omniscient narrator if that's what's going on? Yeah.
Well,
I
I
think
had
it'll help you
started
too.
it.
I think it'll help you too.
I had started at third person, so I have like almost 15,000 words that are third person.
Mhm.
Um, but I couldn't like I didn't feel like I was as close to the characters as I needed to be. And I think the first person, because I tested it out with like a few, like I think the first chapter or so to see if it was better in first. And I think because there's a mystery element to it, you don't need to see as much as I was trying to put in. And the minute I took it out, then all of a sudden I was like, ooh, it's
Yeah,
creepy.
I like that. Yep.
So yeah.
Because I think some people also say that if you're doing third person, especially third person omniscient, and you keep things out, they feel like that the narrator is being dishonest in some way because the
Hmm,
omniscient narrator should know everything. So why is the omniscient narrator keeping secrets from you? And I'm like, oh,
I
I
never
don't
thought
feel
about it
that
that way,
way.
but
Yeah,
okay,
I
that's
don't feel
interesting.
that way. Just when I've heard, you watch a lot of videos and you hear people talk about the differences of third person, and I'm like, do people really feel like if the oh wait, what happened?
I'm sorry. She said Candy
Because this
Crush.
is great.
Oh,
And I'm like,
I love
what
it.
level are you on? Please tell me. I am on level 7,000
What?
now.
what?
What?
It goes up to 7,000?
Oh yeah,
What?
they extend the track every so many thousand levels. But I'm on 7,000, probably 100 and something now, like in the low 100s. But yeah, I'm up there. So what level are you on, Jenna? She said Candy Crush. And that is like my game, my little phone game that de-stresses me. I'm like,
Jenna says only 481. Oh, Candy Crush Queen. I bow to.
Wow.
Right?
I'm sorry. Okay. back to the
That's
point of view
wild.
conversation. I'll just say
Nia, what did you do?
I'm a fan of the first person. Okay.
I'm going through and re-editing this video. So
It's the
it's
Mufasa
going.
myself.
Yeah.
Huh?
The way Nick, I'm just imagining
The
Nick's
cat.
cat being Mufasa.
Oh.
The use of Mufasa as a verb in that sentence.
Mhm.
Oh, I haven't got there yet. Oh, Mufasa myself. Oh, okay. Oh, I did get there. I'm sorry. Look,
It's
it's been a
alright.
day. It's been a day.
I
think
think
It's
the
been a
same.
day, y'all.
I think that's what it is. I mean, not that Barrett does not add some chaos because he does, but I think it's that we're all having one of those days.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's the
Although
quiet nods.
I will say, and I'm not telling y'all what happened up in here, but I did look at one of the comments and I had a Richard moment. That's all I'm saying.
Were you thinking of not?
Oh, you can't leave it at that. You can't leave it there.
No, ma'am.
I don't want to mess
Spill.
up your channel, JC.
Oh, that's
Um,
bad. Richard, what did you say?
You could
He
never,
didn't say
Tiffany.
anything.
Oh, it wasn't
It was
Richard.
all in
It was
here.
somebody else.
You
You get
could
to
never,
yourself.
Tiffany.
Naturally
It,
on your own.
it was the moment in my head that I had to look down and I was
Which
like,
comment
what?
was it? Which comment was it?
Mm-mm.
Just tell us
Come
the
on.
comment, Tiff.
Tell us,
Yeah, just
Tiffany.
tell us.
Don't
You're
list
not
out,
there yet.
Tiff. Come on,
You're
Tiff.
not there yet.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. You gonna tell me when I get there?
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say I'm so proud of us for staying on like writerly topics.
This was it.
Like,
And where did you go, Tiffany?
No place good.
I mean, explain. Look, Richard wants to know too.
Even Richard's like, what? Richard's
mean,
like, Richard doesn't miss a moment. So
You never ruin anything.
It might have been a little innuendoed.
Oh,
did the chat get something we didn't? Did they figure it out?
Maybe.
I think they did.
I'm sad that they
did.
figured it out.
oh God, Tiffany.
I was just saying how good we were being for staying on writerly topics.
We
and
are
yet,
being good.
I mean, we are, but hey,
She went to London.
sometimes.
Oh, she's an erotica writer, so she's not surprised.
Maybe
Oh,
that's
I
the
got it
problem.
when she said it. I was just like, okay. Tiffany. But you are free to say whatever you would like.
It was almost. Did you guys see my Instagram story yesterday?
I don't have Instagram, so
Oh,
I'm gonna
so
get
I
on
go
it.
downstairs and I tell my father. I walk in and I went. I think I want 5 guys for dinner, and he goes, "Who are these 5 guys?" I don't know.
How did I know that's where that was going?
I knew that's
I was like, I hear it, but no.
He's like, should I call? He names off one of his friends. I'm gonna call him Bob. He's like, should I call Bob? Tell him to bring a shotgun. Like, what do we need? I was like, 5 guys, burgers and fries, Dad. Burgers and fries.
Oh Lord, I stopped eating them.
You know they serve hot dogs fresh.
They're good
at
though.
Five
They're
Guys.
so good. They're so
All sorts of toppings.
Really, Gwynna? Gwynna, not the baby. Not the baby.
I'm the
We have
baby.
corrupted Gwynna. We have corrupted her.
And then he doesn't
Richard, I
have,
blame you.
because
Richard,
apparently
I blame you.
he was talking to his sister, and then he told his sister, and he's like, he goes, I thought I was raising a good Christian girl, and look at what she came down here and told me.
Oh, Eva, a lot of sauce.
No.
And then, wait a minute, Barrett doesn't help because I messaged him and I tell him, and I can't remember what he asked me, but he
this.
said something around the same conversation of, do I know these guys? And so I was like, he's like, do I know these 5 guys you speak of? And so I said, well, there's Brian, Tom, Michael, and Jason, and Derek.
Oh, see, I would have gone with the whole there's Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. And damn, what's his name? What's his name? Johnny. There you go. Johnny Gill. I always forget about Johnny Gill.
I maybe could have
now I am
pulled
the
those
baby.
ones too, but I was like, those were the
You
first.
do know New
names off the
Edition,
top of my
right?
head.
Hold up, wait. New
Wait,
Edition?
Gwynna.
Wait, you don't know New Edition?
I do know their new.
But
I'm sorry.
Gwynna.
Gwynna, you don't know their new edition.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm
They said their name in the song. Oh, Gwynna, you weren't
But she's
born.
such a baby.
I mean,
When
but
you
the thing is, the
born.
New Edition hasn't gone anywhere. They're still around. That's why I'm like,
They're
I mean,
still
they're
around.
on tour. Like,
Richard.
well, they were recently on tour.
Richard took mine and took it to a whole nother level.
Savior said, "Well, that took a turn. That was not.
It
You
really
can't
did.
even blame Richard for that one. That was all you, Tiffany.
Oh,
That
wait
was
until you
all
get down. Here you go.
No, but I meant the comment before.
Oh, no. That one I know. But then I got
That's
to this
Richard.
one. I was like, oh, Richard.
Ass KFC finger lick. Ah!
You
I
went
hate
there.
KFC, by the way, but
Hi,
excuse me.
Esther.
Hi, Esther.
Welcome to the craziness.
You apparently came in at the part where we were tame.
We were doing
tame.
so well, Esther.
Oh,
We
no.
were apparently.
am
Yeah,
apparently the
Don't
baby.
encourage
The
him.
baby.
Look, we just bring it out of Tiffany. That's what it is. We just bring it out of her. Y'all-
Nick.
really?
Meg.
No, New Edition
No.
is not just.
No.
No, Nick.
That was
New
for
Edition is
everybody.
everyone.
And Eva's not helping.
When
You know
I just
Richard
need
will
you to
go
go,
there.
I just need you to go look up New Edition on your own time.
On the next sprint.
No, well, I mean,
You
if you
can.
want, I wasn't gonna say that soon, but you know,
We'll do.
New edition.
We'll ask Barrett to do some for
I was
karaoke.
about to
night.
bust out with "If It Isn't Love." I was like, oh wait, I'm not monetized, but I still don't want YouTube to be like, come after me. You can't sing that
Because
song.
I was going to go Candy Girl, but okay.
Ooh, what about Popcorn Love? That's an old.
Can
that's
you
real
stop the
old.
rain?
Right.
Oh, that's my song right there.
Oh.
Can you stop? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
I was
my
about to get
goodness.
myself. Arby's came to. Only thing I liked at Arby's was the fries.
It's just going wrong. I'm sorry,
Wait,
y'all.
is
It's
it?
my
It gets
fault.
worse. It gets worse. Hold on, let me click through quicker. My partner didn't know who they were either.
Apparently, I am a child, Esther. Apparently, I am a small child.
I mean, but
I
I know,
mean,
hold
yeah.
on, but I know high school students who know who New Edition is. But
Oh.
My bee. I'm sorry.
it's okay. Gwynna, you know we
Yeah.
love you. We don't care. What crazy did I miss?
Richard, yes.
Oh my God, Tiffany made the stream
I
full of innuendo.
mean, it wasn't the point.
Didn't
That
get-
wasn't my goal.
All right.
Hold on,
You
what
better
joke
pull
didn't I
it- you
get?
better
Wait,
pull it now.
what didn't I get? What didn't I get? I'm sorry.
The drumstick.
Huh?
The
The what?
drumstick.
Drumstick.
I don't think I saw that one.
Oh,
No, you did.
No, I might have clicked on it, but that doesn't mean I
Oh,
might have been doing that.
Richard
Click-
Holiday,
it's
7:43
yeah,
p.m.
Richard Harley. It's like 4 up from where you're at.
mhm.
You said 7 4. Oh,
4 up from where you're at.
really?
A little bit beneath that.
No, beneath that.
7:43.
Tasty, salty. That one?
Nope.
Nope.
Still another one, Richard.
Oh, there's a lot of comments at 7:43.
Oh,
Oh, apparently so. We just had to wait for it. The payoff was
Just
there.
had to wait.
The payoff was there.
Richard. Oh
Mm-mm-mm.
my gosh. Oh.
Y'all crack me up. And this is why I'm always here. I love y'all.
Oh my god. Hold on, wait a minute. Scrolls through comments but doesn't read. No, well, look, that's because I'm trying to make
Who
sure
called you out your name?
everyone's comment pops up on the screen, but I don't,
Mhm.
words are hard sometimes.
Don't go down. Don't go down.
Uh-oh.
I am loving it. I'm loving these comments. Y'all keep them coming.
Oh my god.
Mm-mm.
Richard.
No, Richard.
Mhm.
Y'all are gonna bring a bot.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Mhm.
Yep, the bots are gonna find us.
I'm
They're like, oh, what are they talking about over there? Let's hop on in this.
Yeah, no bot, sleep you low. That's okay. I have enough moderators. Strike those bots down.
That's true.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's a spicy topic from a while back because Gwynna, we talked about the backstage, but I don't know if it's still a thing. Is Sweden Gate still happening? Or
I
is
have
that
absolutely no idea. I
Oh,
have been on a slight social purge attempting to get this YouTube up.
okay?
okay.
I've been real good
So
monitoring my time.
oh, wait a minute. She said we're just talking about food and teeth, right?
Yeah.
And new edition.
Wait, Esther, it wasn't me.
It was
I mean,
her.
not
It was
completely.
totally you. It was
Totally you.
I said not completely.
It was
Just
totally
put up a
you.
gravestone.
You can't even blame Richard for that one.
Just put up your gravestone, Tiff. You're dead.
I mean, I know my brain went a little south, but everybody else's brain didn't have to go there.
It was definitely Tiffany.
It was definitely Tiffany.
Maybe I'll say, yeah, food.
We all witnessed it
Just the
as
food.
it happened.
What are we snacking on today, ladies?
Nothing yet. I need to get something.
I'm about to
Tiff
heat
has
up.
popcorn.
I've been
I
heating up
want
my dinner.
popcorn now. No, see, now we need to have the popcorn for Tiffany.
Seriously.
Tiffany is popcorner herself. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna sit here and eat my popcorn. Keep my gutter mind to myself.
What are you making for dinner, JC?
Leftover spaghetti and meatballs.
Ooh.
Well, I was gonna make spaghetti, and now I don't wanna.
Wow.
Mm.
That was aggressive.
I feel like that was a personal slight. Wait a minute. That felt like it was a personal attack.
was uncalled for.
Like, Tiffany,
Don't
what
click
did I
on,
do?
don't click on Richard's comment.
Please don't.
Well, of course, you know, if you say it, then I'm going to have to.
And
Tiff has
no,
to
I
go back
do
to
not.
bed, guys. She hasn't had her fill yet.
Oh dear.
I really
Why don't you go to Waffle House so you can get smothered and covered in hash browns?
I am an innocent here on this. I have said nothing.
It was more.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't take
This-
out the.
Whatever the fallout is, not my fault.
I didn't take out the ground
Why?
beef
Because I'm in
in order
Atlanta.
to make a.
Richard, I'll
Hour.
have what she said. Smothered and covered. Oh my God.
Have any of y'all ever been to the Waffle House Tower?
Yes.
The part of the state where we're just all Waffle Houses? I have 4 Waffle Houses within 2 miles of my house.
You might be
4?
me.
Mhm.
I don't think I even have one.
I think we have
fasting for the rest of the
3.
week.
I have.
have
I think I've got 3 within 2 miles. Yes, we have them also all over the
Really?
place. They're everywhere. Like you trip, oh, there's a Waffle.
A Waffle House. Yep.
I have a
If
Cracker
you're ever
Barrel.
hungry, turn the corner. There's a Waffle House.
There's one point where the interstate hits the main highway that goes through our little town. And on one side of the highway, where if you're driving north on the interstate and you hang a right, you can get to Waffle House. And then if you drive off the interstate and you hang a left, there's another Waffle House. In case you missed the other
Wow.
Waffle House.
In case you missed the other one, in case you forgot and you didn't want to make a U-turn and turn around and go back.
Yeah.
Like, no, we got you covered right here.
And there's 2 more in the other direction. Yeah.
I don't like Waffle House.
Wow.
Have any?
I
Maryland
mean,
is
you
more
don't go there for the food.
food focused
Yeah.
state, so not saying we don't love our chicken.
Point.
You go there for the drama, for the feeling of danger. You want to feel alive at 3 a.m. All right. That's why you go to Waffle House.
I'd be the size of a house if I was surrounded by Waffle House. I think my closest Waffle House is 20 minutes away. I'm pretty sure we don't have one in town.
I don't know
where
if
do
I'm
you
jealous
live?
or astounded by people who live so far from such a dangerous place. Like,
I
I
know
think
we
the
have one.
closest
I just
Waffle House
don't
to me
know
is
where
like
it
15
is.
minutes, maybe 20 minutes away.
Mm-mm.
huh.
Yeah, we've got a highway that runs through our town, and there's one on this end, one on this end, and then there's one when you're coming into the next town. So, yeah, I don't know that they're very dangerous, but we're not a very dangerous place. I don't think, but they are very close. They're like right next to the hotels.
Yeah,
Well, we do
because
have
you
a
have to be
Denny's.
next to
We
a
have a
hotel.
Denny's
Yeah.
too, and an IHOP. We got way too many IHOPs, but
Oh, we do have a couple IHOPs too.
I love IHOP.
Denny's and
have an
IHOP
IHOP
have
by
two
me.
different customer types. You
They
know,
Yeah,
I don't
have
like
the
IHOP
we
either.
Denny's.
really do.
The Denny's now.
look at Nia.
I'll just say I would rather go to IHOP.
Yeah,
I'll just say
I
I
do
prefer
prefer the
IHOP.
IHOP. IHOP makes those dessert-looking waffles. I'm like, should I be eating this for breakfast? It's like got
And
ice
then you
cream
proceed
and
to eat
candy
it
on
anyway.
it. Like, what is this?
And then you proceed to eat it anyway.
Of course.
Did she say Denny's or Daddy's? Oh my God, Richard.
Same difference. You're welcome.
I mean, it could be a daddy named Denny.
Mm-mm.
Is that
Go
one
to
of your 5
town.
guys, Tiff?
Full circle, full circle.
Not yet, but give me time.
We have a Golden Corral. We don't have a Freddy's. I don't even know what that is. We have an A&W somewhere in the vicinity. Long John Silver's is down the street from me. We have a couple of Wendy's.
You know, I've never seen a Long John Silver's stand alone. Like, I've always seen a Long John Silver's
Really?
I
in
don't think I've
combination
seen-
with other things.
Yeah,
I
don't
haven't
think
seen
I've
one in a
one
long
either.
time, but we used to have one that was by here.
And Freddy's is burgers and shakes.
Yeah.
Huh. That part, Nick. That part. I prefer Denny's, but depending on the day where I live, my skin color says IHOP. Yeah.
I always prefer the IHOP.
Yeah. Mhm.
I don't eat fast food though, so I don't. But I do eat.
Not even like Chinese carryout type of.
Oh yeah, see that's what I'm saying. I do eat Chinese carryout pizza, and I will
Ooh, I
do.
shouldn't have said that because now
IHOP. I will do IHOP, but like Arby's and stuff like that, McDonald's, Burger King.
Tourist
I don't
tax.
do any of those.
What?
Well, let's
Really?
not list too many different types of food, or else Tiffany will run out of options she can't eat.
It's fair.
Full circle, damn it. I think we're searching for a spicy topic. Do we have one? I came unprepared.
That's all right. Do we have time for one last sprint?
Yes. Because that was my dinner sprint.
I don't
Make
know
me
how I
look
feel about all this productivity during your sprints, JC.
It does say writing productivity sprints on the thing. It was always supposed to be productive. I mean,
Listen, the fact
I mean,
that
I
we've
have
got
half a
3
thing of
sprints in.
popcorn left, and I just really.
that is productive. But I do would like to help those.
You know what? The chat disagrees with us, apparently. The chat just wants the drama.
I mean,
Boo, sprint. Eva says another sprint. Ugh. I mean, y'all didn't come here for the sprints.
Keep
keep going. Keep
Yeah, we
going.
had
oh,
two
keep
of them.
going. It gets better.
There's
Oh,
someone.
Oh no! Oh no!
Wait for it.
There
There it is.
Yes, two. We had
Two
two.
sprints.
This was
Believe
not
it or not,
Tiffany's
Jess.
stream.
We
Tiffany's
did
stream was the
two.
one with no sprints.
25-minute sprints.
I usually at least get 2 in. It might only be 2, but I usually at least get the 2.
Like you feel like, whew, after you at least get that 2 in. So it's like this
Next one, I'm
this
gonna
life
have
counts.
cake.
Like Coca-Cola. Oh, cake. I thought you meant like one. I thought you said Coke, and my brain automatically went to like Coke. And then not
Speaking of Coke.
Coca-Cola.
You don't need
God,
no
as a
Coke
baby.
product.
Cake. It
Wait a
took
minute.
me a
Speaking
minute.
of Coke, I think I might have. It's not a spicy topic, but it might be a controversial.
Okay.
Oh, well, It's fine because I was getting ready to bring up one that was probably going to be controversial too.
I saw the Five Guys with the syrup, and I'm not going there.
I know, right? When the Five Guys
Okay.
go to Waffle House. Anyways.
How many people have seen
Jess
the
has no power
thing
here. I'm
with
sorry.
the supposedly healthy Coke?
The what?
No.
The healthy Coke drink that's going around that everybody and their mother is trying. And it's like you pour balsamic vinegar in a cup with some ice and sparkling water, stir it around, and then drink it. And it's supposed to taste just like Coke.
Hold up. Pause for a
Wait,
second.
That's
Victoria,
not
what?
possible.
I take
What
offense.
part of that is healthy?
Hold up. She said the one time I come late, there were sprints. We always sprint here. That is Tiffany's stream. I think y'all are confusing me. Okay,
That was savage.
back to what Tiffany said about the balsamic with the Coke. Why? Why would
Wait.
anyone do that?
Okay.
I don't know, but it like all these little influencers are trying it everywhere in their mother. I think somebody started on TikTok. And it is like
God,
everybody and their mother, they're doing it and they're
No.
like, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. This is gonna be bad. Okay.
I believe you, Nick. I was just real tired, baby.
Ooh, it's not that bad.
They're lying. They're
Okay,
all lying,
no.
and they're waiting for the first person there to say that the emperor has no clothes. It's a lie. No.
Don't destroy my Coke like that. Diet Coke is nasty too. I'm sorry.
I think it's supposed to be kind of like a diet
zero
Coke.
sugar.
I don't know.
Coke. I'm like,
and people have done like different. Like one person I saw, they had what was it like?
They were 25
cherry
minutes
something.
each. Yeah. They were 25 minutes each.
Well, it was like cherry something, sparkling or carbonated water. Some people did a LaCroix. Some people did like all kinds of different sparkling water drinks with it.
Ew.
Oh, carbonated balsamic.
Okay,
Right?
what does it have in it? What do they?
It's balsamic vinegar and
Thank you.
some type of carbonated water.
Oh, that's
yeah.
gross. The lady, I got a Coke yesterday. No, the other day at the store. The lady said, she said, you didn't want to try the Coke Zero, and I said, nah. If I'm gonna drink a soda, I'm going all in. Like, give me all the sugar. Why am I going?
And I'll be honest, like, what part of that is healthy? Like, I get the benefits of drinking apple cider vinegar, but there aren't many health benefits to drinking balsamic vinegar.
Yeah,
so
somebody did say that. They were like, they could drink it, but it stinks.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you. They were 25 minutes, Jess. I can't do 10 minutes sprints. That's too short. Oh, that's not even not enough time to get the documents open
on TikTok, Richard. So you could be right.
Richard, there is one TikTok I want you to look at, and it's called Roll for Sandwich. And there's this guy, he's got a D20, and he's got like 20 different kinds of bread, 20 different kinds of meat, 20 different kinds of toppings, extras and stuff like that. And he just rolls a D20 for each of those things, and he comes up with all these crazy sandwich combinations, and some of them actually work out. So if you're gonna watch one cooking TikTok, it's that guy, like on point, correct.
Okay, but that makes sense though. He's made a game out of it. You might end up with a garbage sandwich, but you had fun with the combinations coming up with it, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, like some of
my
us
aunt
like
kind of does that, but she calls
pineapple. I'm sorry, Tiff. I talked over you.
Oh no, I said my aunt kind of does that, but she calls it breakfast. Like anything that she can't, or any type of leftover she has, if she's in a rush, she will just put them all in a tortilla, roll it up, and then that's breakfast as she walks out the door.
Oh, I'm still on the balsamic vinegar and the Coke. I'm just like,
that's what they're doing. I'm telling you,
look
it up.
Like that. How are they going to destroy
healthy Coke? Look it up.
That ain't no healthy Coke. That's
not.
I mean, if by healthy they mean it's going to make you vomit everything you just ate up.
Everything. I'll die for this.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, here is a controversial topic for you, JC. You ready?
Oh God.
You ready? All right, we both agree House of Dragons will be good. Yes, we can agree on
Yes.
this. We can
Yes.
agree. House
Yes.
of Dragons, good reason to be excited. Yes.
Yes.
Jon Snow spinoff.
I saw that.
I
And I
feel like it's
don't
gonna
know
be
how to
trash.
feel
I'm
about
not
it, because I'm
excited.
like, where are you going with
What?
it?
No,
What?
I'm.
Well,
so-
What are they
is
going
there
to
a
do with
trailer out?
them?
Is there a trailer out for it? Because I
no,
haven't
they've
seen-
just confirmed that they will start
Yeah.
filming it.
Right. So I mean, I need some more details before I just like put a whole no on it.
I'm ready to
'Cause
throw it
I
under the
love
bus
Jon
already.
Snow and I love Kit Harington. So if I get to see him in anything, fully clothed or not, I'm good.
What if they recast him?
What if he's one
For
of the
the
five
spinoff.
guys?
Okay, no, there's no recasting Kit Harington. No, no, it's Jon Snow. There's only one Jon Snow, and he knows nothing.
I'm not excited. Jon Snow is always my least favorite character.
But we don't know the details of the spinoff. Like,
I don't know.
I don't need to.
Hold on, Richard's
just-
leaving.
Richard's
Oh, bye,
leaving.
Richard.
Bye,
Yeah.
Richard. Have a good night.
Bye, Richard. Oh. But I mean, okay, so refresh my memory on, because it's been a while since I saw the series finale of Game of Thrones. What happened to Jon Snow at the end? I know he killed Daenerys.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
then they
spoiler
were
alert
like,
for anybody
we
who doesn't
can't.
know.
They were like, oh, we can't actually kill him because this guy united the 5 kingdoms and he's a hero. So we'll just have to send him north of the wall, and that'll be his punishment.
So back to where
Oh,
he
he's
was.
north of the wall.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I still need details before I just completely say no. I'm not gonna. I mean, I probably would watch it just because it's him. Now, if the first episode sucks, then I'll be like, sorry, kid. But I need to at least give it a chance. Just a chance.
Wait a minute.
I feel like I need to look.
Can I
this
be
up. I
Gwynna
don't
for a
know.
minute?
That's all we have, though. We've got nothing
Who's
else
Jon
that-
Snow?
that's going to happen. What?
One more time, Tiff.
What?
Who's Jon Snow?
I can't with you. Go educate yourself.
Okay, see now, wait, Tiffany, you have
Is
no.
that
Excuse.
messing with us?
I know why Gwynna doesn't know who New Edition is. She wasn't born yet, but you have no excuse. No excuse.
I never
None.
watched Game of Thrones.
I mean, but
You could
I
read
mean, I
it.
know he's
cannot-
on Game of Thrones. I
I
know he's
wasn't-
Kit
but
Harington.
before I even watched an episode of Game of Thrones, I knew who Jon Snow was.
Yeah,
Like,
I wasn't
every
going to
one.
watch Game of Thrones, and then
I know the
someone's like,
name.
but it's got
I know
dragons.
it's
And
Kit
I was like,
Harington, but-
oh, I can put away all the problematic things to see dragons. So, okay, I will watch.
Yes, Kit Harington.
They
yes,
want me to
please.
dragons.
Yes, please. Also,
And then it was
did I
nice to
hear
watch also.
that Idris Elba is in talks about James Bond.
Oh, that would be nice.
Oh, I need an Idris Elba James. I've never watched a James Bond movie in my life, but I would watch one if he's in it.
Idris Elba is
I haven't
probably what
either.
to me what Kit Harington is to you. Like, I'll watch anything with Idris Elba in it. I don't care.
yeah, no. Oh, Idris is my number one over anyone ever. Kit Harington is just. I mean, he happens to be very, very nice looking, especially when he's not wearing any clothes. And because HBO likes to show for nudity, I mean, it was great to look at. But
Tiff, you keep eating that popcorn. You're gonna need another bag soon.
but yes, I need an Idris Elba. Anything with Idris Elba in it, really.
I'm coming for you, Nick.
No, Nick, no, come on, Nick. We were such good friends.
Nick, this is me coming for you.
Wait a minute. Y'all accepted
Watch
that
it.
I didn't see Game of
Watch
Thrones.
it.
Now you gotta come for Nick.
I'm just
Because
kidding.
I'm coming for you too, Tiff. We got all backstage to talk about this.
Tiffany, it's on HBO Max. I need you to go fix that.
I will give you my password.
I'm busy forgetting to watch the Time
And
Traveler's
watch the first episode. Watch the first episode, and if you don't get hooked, I'll leave it alone.
Don't
I'm-
watch the first
look.
episode. Watch the first 3 and then don't get hooked.
Well,
all right.
well, the
I'm
first
already
yes,
busy
but
forgetting
I
to
say
watch
that-
the Time Traveler's Wife on HBO
say-
Max. I don't have time to neglect another show.
I say the first episode because my best friend, who was the one who got me to watch Game of Thrones, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that. He's like, Just watch it. I was like, I don't know. I was on the fence for so long. He said, just watch it. 5 minutes in, I'm like, oh my God, why did it take me so long to watch this?
I will say
And in
content
all
warning.
fairness, I maybe have watched part of 4 episodes. I just don't know, because it's one of those that my cousin would turn on when we were in the middle of conversating that he does just for shock value.
Is winter ever going to be over?
Content
I
warning.
swear.
There is
Every
some scenes
season.
with sexual assault in them. So you do, even in that first episode, like you need to be emotionally
Yeah.
in yourself and studied before you watch it.
But I will say, but it's also one of those shows that for me anyway, I can't skip around. Like
I was bullied into watching Harry Potter.
I'm about to bully you into watching Game of Thrones.
I wasn't bullied into it, but it took me a minute to watch it. Only because
my cousin told me I had to watch it because we were going to go see one of the movies that was coming out, whatever one it was.
Morgan.
And
you and Tiffany, you need to just get together and watch.
I was like, I don't want to. She's like, just watch it. You'll be able to keep on track, everything else. And then I got up to there for us to watch it, and we ended up going to see another movie.
I will say, Harry Potter, I had to, because I kept catching it in the middle of it. And it's that's one of them series too, that if I don't catch it from the beginning, I'm lost. So when I caught it from the beginning, I was hooked. I was like, I'm in. I'm so in. And I watched all of them. I was totally watching it. Yes. Oh my God, yes. When he got married, it hurt my heart.
And when Idris Elba got married?
Hold up. But here's why. Because he wanted them. You know how you have celebrities who only will probably ever be with another celebrity, and then you have the celebrities who would look for ordinary people. He married an ordinary person. Like she was his waitress. I'm just like, oh my God. So I could have been anywhere, and we could have met, and we could have connected, and it could have been me. Like, just like, it hurt because knowing that he didn't rule out ordinary people, it was just like, oh, you always thought if I ever meet him, I have a shot.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't rule you out because you're like not a celebrity. And then this heifer come along. I'm sorry. His wife is not a heifer. Stop. Because she's a very beautiful, beautiful woman. She just got my man.
Have you ever seen, and these hurt my heart. I'm like, why would you do this? They have the videos, they're like 10 celebrities who married ordinary people, which I think are fine. But the ones that they have 10 celebrities who married below themselves in looks, and 10 celebrities who married like awful looking people, and like 10 celebrities who, I mean, there's so many, and I'm just like, come on, y'all.
The red wedding broke my heart. It tore me up. I can't. That's one episode I think I would have to skip going through the series again. I don't know if I would watch that episode again.
Third date with the person who's now my husband. He came over to pick me up, and that was the night that the Red Wedding premiered. And I was like, I have to watch this. So if you're going to hang out with me, you have to stay and watch it. So he started Game of Thrones on the Red Wedding. And that's how you know he was a keeper.
Oh yeah, definitely. Started on the Red Wedding.
Yeah, I was on the fence about Game of Thrones anyway. Then Red Wedding about took me out. I was like, oh, this show is too much for me.
I can understand that, Jess.
And I don't cry or anything like that in movies, but I do get like a level of shock that I'm like, this isn't. It's like, I don't know. It's like beyond not enjoyable. It's just like something else that I don't have a word for that I really don't like. And so then it took me a while to watch again because dragons.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
The dragon.
Dragons.
Wait, you like dragons or you don't like dragons?
I love dragons.
Okay.
I love dragons.
Nia, my book has a dragon in it.
Oh, yay. Okay. I'll probably read your book then. I'm that easy.
See, I thought I could have been Mrs. Elba. Right? Like, I mean, he even, before he met his wife, I'm sorry. Yes, I only get back to this because Esther made me do it. But before he met his wife, he actually put out he did this dating at like this an ad for a dating app or dating website or something like that, and he always said, and then I always thought I had a shot because he said he didn't have a problem with full figured women. I was like, oh hey, I'm your girl, because so I gotta make sure you actually like women of a thicker nature. But yes, I was convinced that if we had ever met, I could have possibly been Mrs. Elba. Okay.
But now you're hanging out here with us instead.
I mean,
But we're fine.
Are we really going to compare the two? Because I don't know. I think I would take the
JC's like, I love y'all, but no.
I do love y'all, but Idris Elba.
It's like all my author tube friends for Idris Elba. Let's do a poll.
Idris and all of his fineness. It's not even about his celebrity. He's just and that accent.
Yeah, I do like.
I do like a man with a good British accent.
Mm-hmm.
All these American actors, and then you hear them in real life, and they're British, and I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Why do you do American so well?
They really do.
What was the movie? I can't remember the movie, but it was like the three main actors, like the three main characters. They did an interview, and one I want to say was British, one was Australian, and one was either Irish or
Scottish.
It might have been Scottish. Either way, all of them had these like really thick, strong accents. And then you watch the movie and it was like nothing.
Right. It's so good. I'm like, oh, your acting coach taught you very well. Like, does anyone watch Grey's Anatomy here?
I know of it. I mean, I have watched some.
I've watched it before.
Okay.
But
I'm sorry, JC. I'm sorry.
Oh my god!
I feel like that's something I should watch.
But you're going to talk about the dude that's
regular
on there.
shows do y'all watch? Like, do y'all watch Chicago PD, Chicago Fire?
I am
Law and
very
Order
excited
SVU?
because season 3 of oh my god, how did I just forget it? Jesus, I'm gonna have to Google this. Give me 1 second.
I watched the 911s. Like
oh yes, I love them too. I love them too.
I watched those.
And the guy that plays oh my gosh, what's the reckless one in 911?
The one with the birthmark?
Yes.
Umbrella Academy.
He's British. He's British.
No, he's not.
Yes,
he's not.
No, he either Australian or British. One of them, he's not American.
What?
And you would never know it.
The one with the birthmark.
Huh?
The one with the birthmark.
Yes. And he's not American.
What?
Well, he's not naturally born American. He probably is American, dual citizenship, but he's Australian or British, one of the two, but he has an accent.
Yeah,
highly recommend season 2, and I'm about to binge.
Oh wait, no, Umbrella Academy just came out with season 3, right?
Season 3 today.
When I said regular shows, I didn't mean Netflix.
Oh, then I just watch Criminal Minds.
Regular, regular
I
network
just watch
shows.
Criminal Minds.
Oh, see, I mostly watch streaming shows.
Did y'all watch? Did y'all ever see Fringe?
Yes, that's who I was talking about.
Fringe.
Joe on Grey's Anatomy is British. I'm sorry. Say
Love
it again.
Fringe.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Tiff.
Hold on, say that one more time.
One of y'all must have watched it. Fringe.
Fringe.
It was a sci-fi show.
Okay.
Yeah, it was sci-fi.
Yep.
My recent TV obsession, and again, it's on that fruit
Net fruit
station that JC doesn't like.
No, the fruit station.
Yeah, is Truth Be Told with Octavia Spencer.
Is it good?
And Mekhi Phifer. So good.
But Nick, I don't have regular TV, like I don't have cable or anything, but I Paramount Plus is what CBS used to be called. Well, what used to be called CBS. I have the app.
Yes.
Then all the NBC shows come on Hulu, most of them. The ABC shows mostly come on Hulu. Like I watched Rookie, Law and Order SVU, Law and Order Organized Crime. The regular Law and Order is back on now, so that too.
How?
Chicago Fire, Chicago. Oh, I'm behind on every single show, but those are my shows that I watch. So when I go to catch up on stuff, I'm catching up on those. Chicago, all the Chicagos, Mid, Fire, and PD. The FBI's that come on CBS, SWAT, because Shamar Moore, and why not?
Oh.
Yeah.
You just had to say Shamar Moore.
Right? That was the reason I watched Criminal Minds.
I don't find him attractive.
Well, to each his own, but...
Are you a Reed kind of girl?
Huh?
Are you a Reed kind of girl? That's the only
Who's Reed?
acceptable.
Reed's the one with the hair.
Criminal Minds.
Oh, I don't watch the show. I just don't find Shamar attractive.
Okay. Never mind.
I thought you said you watched Criminal Minds. That's why she was
No.
using that as a reference.
No, not her. I watch Criminal Minds. Some people in the chat watch Criminal Minds.
Yeah, and they have the reruns of Criminal Minds on Netflix, but they don't have all of them because CBS wouldn't let them have the licensing for all of the shows, probably because they want it on its own network.
Yeah, I'm watching all the Star Treks. Is anybody else watching all the Star Treks?
Yes, Shamar Moore.
I've watched the Star Trek Next Generation,
Shamar
but
Moore
not
is
the
still
original.
single. I'm sorry.
JC, did you ever watch the 100?
No,
I feel like you would love the
I
100.
I don't think so. I've seen the trailers, the previews, the
First
the
season is
snippet,
trash.
and
I watched the first season and gave up on it.
First season is trash.
the whole
Seasons
premise
2
of the show
through
just
second
doesn't
to last.
catch me.
What?
The premise of the show is amazing.
Oh my god, the reaction just now that I got.
Was this for the 100 thing?
The
Yeah.
100.
I've never seen it. I've heard of it, but I've never seen
The
it.
premise of the show is that people have contaminated and destroyed the earth, so they flee the earth on a ship and they're waiting to go back to the earth, but they send a whole bunch of kids. They send 100 kids down to the earth to see if the earth is ready.
Because they're running out of oxygen on
They're
the
running out of
spaceship.
oxygen. They got to get back to earth now. They're like, we're out of time.
So
Totally
it's
does.
like
why
for the
why they
first
just sacrifice 100 kids like that, though?
Because they were
the next
juvenile delinquent.
generation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they
probably.
sacrificed 100 juvenile delinquents.
Yeah, you're only allowed to have one kid. So if you were a spare kid, you got sent. And if you were a troublemaker kid,
Yeah, this is making me want to watch it even less.
But like the first episode kills off a main character.
Oh, that does
Yeah.
not help.
and
That
then the
doesn't help
season
your case.
finale kills
I
off
hate
another main
shows
character.
when they
It's
kill
just
off the
like
guy.
I
I
was
hate
like,
when they kill off a
yeah,
main
no, I
character.
don't like this anymore.
Really?
I do not like when they kill off a main character. Like, it's the main character. Why are you killing off the main
Yeah,
character?
same thing with 4400. Great concept.
I don't mind when they kill off a main
Not on
character.
the first episode. I mean,
You gotta
I
see the
understand
main
they might have to go
characters.
sometimes.
If you
Really?
see the
On the
main
main
character,
on the
that's like
first
if- that's
episode,
like if
are
they
they a
was-
main character at this
That's
point?
like if they killed off Rick Grimes on
Yes,
The Walking Dead
because
in
then
episode one.
they're
Come
the
on, really?
whole concept of them carries through the whole rest of like at least season 1 and 2. Like
Have either of you seen Z Nation? Any of you?
I think so. A little bit of Z Nation. Maybe
Comedy
the first.
plus zombie humor. It's very good.
Yes,
Heroes. That was a good one.
I loved Heroes.
see Heroes.
I wanted it to come back. Like that strike did them no favors. that strike messed them all the way up.
What rubs you the wrong way, Savion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the sending the children back to sacrifice them? Is that what rubs you the wrong way?
Or killing off main characters?
Yeah, which
I
one?
know that too.
Or both.
Maybe both.
People who love you not getting behind is yes. That is my point.
Okay, yes, true. But they didn't kill Ned Stark until the end of season 1, which still they shouldn't have. Because
Also, I
Ned Stark
have
was not what you
emotions
said,
about. I have
but-
mixed emotions about Game of Thrones. I'm
But at
not.
least they didn't kill him on the first episode.
They threw Bran out of a window on the first episode.
I mean,
Yeah.
Bran wasn't okay. I'm sorry, but I didn't really care about Bran until towards the end of the series.
But you like Jon Snow.
I love Jon Snow.
I mean-
And I loved him as the seasons grew more and more as he started showing
You
less.
keep eating your popcorn chips.
I know. To be fair, I didn't like Jon Snow at first. At first, I thought he was a little whiny, something. But he's still handsome. but he got cuter as the seasons went on. I was like, it one season, I don't know what it was, but I was like, hello. I don't know if that was the
Mm,
season where he met Rose. I don't know which season it was. Did Ned down episode?
Nope.
It was episode 1.
like,
Mm-mm.
It's like third, fourth.
like I immediately stopped being invested in any characters because I knew anybody could die at any
Well,
time.
yeah, I would say Game of
But
Thrones taught me that.
still, the red wedding still about took me out.
Oh, that red wedding was gut wrenching. I mean,
Because
literally
I
and
kept thinking
figuratively.
someone's gonna get away.
Look, literally and figuratively, it was gut wrenching. The first one of the hunt.
Don't cringe, Tiffany. Do you not write murder scenes?
Yeah.
Yeah, someone has to die. Sam was the only one I didn't want to see die.
Sam was bae.
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. God, has it been that long since I've seen Game of Thrones? Which one was?
Sam was
the
the
friend,
big-
right?
yeah,
Okay.
the coward.
Jon Snow's only friend. He was a coward until it counted.
There you go. JC is all about that snow. I love that.
Yes. I love that too. Thank you. Hold up. Darn. I was like, I need to screenshot that. I'm gonna go back and watch it. All about that snow. Yes, I am. Look, it was
Hi,
so funny.
Mama Maggie.
Hi, Mama Maggie. It was so funny because on the scene where Rose kept saying, "You know nothing, Jon Snow," after they, did the deed, I was like, well, he apparently knows something. Oh man, that was the second most traumatic after the red wedding. Hodor. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Hold the door. Hold the door. So Idris and Kit. Alrighty then. I have a very eclectic style taste. I mean, I'm about to say we
You're not wrong.
could throw in some other people, but oh, Barrett. Oh, we gonna have to hear some tales about some Karens. That HOA meeting must have really went off the rails. Hi, Lauren. Who are y'all celebrity crushes?
I don't really have any. I know.
You don't have no hall pass?
You're funny.
I only have 2, but not realistic.
Ooh, damn! I just asked for one. You said 2. Hold on, wait.
I mean, because one, I guess
have
these are
2?
who I'm fans of. I'm fans of theirs, so I don't know if that counts.
Okay, who are they? Or do we not get to know?
Oh, Jason Momoa and Chris Evans, and that's it.
Oh, I could see Jason Momoa. He was very
Yeah,
nice.
I know.
He was very nice in Game of Thrones
I like
too.
personalities. Like,
No hall pass, another right. I'm like, wait.
Listen. I think it has something that probably to do with my depression, right? Because like chronically depressed, like I have low dopamine levels in my brain. So I've never been obsessed with anybody or anything. Like I've never been a major fan of anything. Like I'll watch something and I'll like it, but I won't go out of my way to be a fangirl about it. So
yeah, I'm not in anybody's, like, you know how people are on their socials and stuff. I'm not like on anybody's socials looking for them, but if I hear like Chris Evans or Jason Momoa is in something, I'll be like, oh, let me see what that is. You know what I mean?
Tiffany, what about you?
But then if I don't like the show, I'm still not gonna watch it.
I don't think I really have. I used to have one, and then he got married. And the minute you get married, you're gone to me.
You're dead to me.
So yeah. But my uncle hall pass for forever was Vanessa Williams.
Really?
And when she got divorced, he came home one day and told my aunt, he's like, I gotta go. She's coming for me.
that's funny.
And my aunt was like, what are you talking about? And And he just kept going with it. And then he told her, he's like, she's not here yet, so I can stay until she gets here. But when she gets here, I gotta go. And my aunt was like, okay, well, I won't hold my breath.
That is hilarious. Oh my God, that's the most hilarious thing.
So
Gotta go.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what he did. My father's was Whitney Houston, like to the point that if you come to our house and you look through like some of the family collages, there is a picture of Whitney in the family collages.
Shut up.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
remarkable dedication.
I know. So I don't think I've ever been on that level about anybody. They're just all nice looking folks.
I think I might be a little too embarrassed to tell you who my girl crushes were. Well, my crushes as a girl were like as a girl who I crushed over.
I was getting so excited
I don't-
thinking that you had a female celebrity crush. But no,
Oh, I
you
do.
made
I do. I have one of those too, but that's not what we're talking about.
why can't it not be?
Hold on, wait. Okay, but you'll understand why I say well, one of my crushes when I was younger was Michael Jackson. I just, I was in love with him. And Johnny Depp, which looking at it now, just kind of, but there's this movie that he did called Crybaby. And I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
he looks so good in that movie. He looks so good. I'm just like, But now I look at him a little differently.
Yeah, I mean, I could add Hugh Jackman and Chris Hemsworth on the lower on the list. Like these
Yeah,
are
I
people
can
who
see
I've seen
those.
interviews with them, and I think they have great personalities, and they also look quite nice. So I could add them to. But again, I'm not going anybody's fandom. But if they're in a movie, I'll be like, oh, cool,
When I was a kid, I think my crush was Alfonso Roberto.
Morgan said she has
Oh,
so many. Who,
and
Morgan?
when I was in college, the guy who played Dwayne Wayne on A Different World,
Kadeem
I
Hardison.
just knew we
Kadeem
were going to
Hardison.
grow up and get married.
Oh, that scene on A Different World when he got her when they going down the aisle.
wedding.
Uh-huh.
Baby, please.
Yes.
I do.
Yes.
I love that scene. I'm sorry,
She's
Gwen.
totally getting
A
married to
different world.
somebody else.
A Different World. Go look up
Wasn't she
Dwayne
getting
and
married
Whitney's
to the
wedding.
guy from what was he on? Was he on ER or something? I don't know. She was
From
getting married to
Scandal.
somebody.
Papa
From
Pope.
what?
Scandal. Papa
Oh.
Pope.
Yes,
His
that
name
was
was
him.
Byron on A Different World.
Okay.
He played
I'm like,
Papa
I knew
Pope
it was
on Scandal. But
And she
yeah.
just couldn't say yes. And he jumped up out the audience. Do you?
And he started reciting the vows, and she started letting go of Byron real quick. And he's like, "Baby, please, I do."
Like I do.
And then her
And
mother,
Diane
Diane
Carroll,
Carroll, rest in peace.
you heard it. She said yes.
But
But
to
to
who?
who?
Oh my gosh, that's my favorite scene of that entire series ever. I love that show so much. Oh, when Dwayne and Whitley got married, that was like the best.
And
It's like
what the
little
minister, he was just going on and on. Finally, he got to the end. He's like, "Do your thing."
But was anyone shocked as shocked as I was when Freddie and Ron got together? Freddie and Ron.
No, I don't feel like I was. I don't think
That shocked me as much. I mean,
Really?
I know there's enemies to lovers, but good Lord, like they hated each other. And then
But did they though?
She got list sectioned out. Esther got her list sectioned out. Like this is.
And then there's East Asian celebrities, and she's
Yes,
got
Peter
it all.
right. Yes.
Oh.
Enrique
Josh.
Iglesias. Anytime Enrique Iglesias drops a new song, I'm on it.
Okay, I kind of do that too, but that's on the music side. But then that's again about his voice.
I
He's
used to
nice
like
look
Lenny
at, too.
Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz.
Yeah. Like I guess for me, you got to have something else going on. I don't know any celebrity.
Savion. It becomes what it always is.
We got true productivity.
We didn't even get into the. Well, I tried to go do another sprint to be fair, but that was not what the chat wanted. So got to do what the chat wants.
Okay, we got boots and hisses.
Yeah, like literal.
I mean, we
booze.
could do another sprint.
Not now.
We could do one of Kate Kavanaugh's or Nia sprints,
Oh,
and
God.
that'll take us into PJs and Scribbles.
Oh, Nia, that was hilarious the other day when your stream started and you said, "Oh yeah, I'm not playing today. 45 minutes." Boom. I was like, "Oh well, damn."
That was exactly my feeling. I was like, and on this productivity sprint, we're taking a nap.
Because
I came home in the middle of it. I was like, what?
I could do 25 minutes, but then the breaks in between would be so small. You know what I mean? That, like, I feel like I would not be able to chat with anybody in the chat. We'd be like, okay, what'd you do? What'd you do? Okay, we got to get back. So the bigger the sprint, the longer the gap, the chatty gap you could have. That's what I learned from watching everybody else on Saturday. I was like,
I came in the middle, and I had to ask in the comments. I was like, "How long has this sprint been?"
She was not playing, and that wasn't even the only 45-minute sprint she did. I was like, really? I mean, I like a good long chunky sprint, but she started off with 45. I was like, no time to get to know each other, and she's like, "Nah, we
had 10 minutes."
Did you even let 10 minutes? I don't even think
you
let 10 minutes. Really? It didn't feel like it. It didn't feel like it. It felt like you came on, said who everybody was, and said, "Okay, I'm not playing today. Let's get started."
Y'all are just used to me being so chatty.
That's true. You do spoil us over here on JC's and Tiffany's channels.
And we are sprinting tomorrow on PJs and Scribbles. I know last week we got caught up on the conversation.
Are you, Tiffany? Are you?
Yes, we are sprinting because I have done almost no writing this week, so I need to actually get some
I'm not playing. She's gonna start off with 45 minutes, like.
I know, right?
No,
I love it.
Well,
though.
actually, my sweet spot for sprints is somewhere between like a 30 or a 45.
Yeah.
But I know most people don't like them, so I wouldn't do I wouldn't do that to people. But I mean, I may do a 30
right out the gate.
I might do a 30.
You should
mix it up. Do something different.
Oh no, I won't be there tomorrow.
I know.
Oh, that's the one you're gonna miss.
I thought for sure. I had planned to come on here today and say, okay, let's do a warm-up sprint to get started. Yeah, that didn't happen. So
but we started right away with the sprint. Yeah, locked us into there.
Yeah.
35-minute sprints. 30 is good. Nick said 30 is good.
Yeah, I like 15-minute warm-up sprints if I'm like just getting started and have to get my workout and get myself something to drink. I like those. And then I like a good 30-minute sprint. If I do 15-minute sprints, I can do them, but I need short breaks. Because what the 15-minute sprints do for me is 15 minutes of concentration. A lot of times after about 15 or 20 minutes, I start feeling thirsty or feeling distracted. That automatically sets, okay, 5 minutes to do the distracting thing and then boom, back to a 15 or 20-minute sprint. Like I have to know, no, keep going because your sprint's almost over and you're going to have a short break. Like it's a timed break. I like that. So I can do short sprints if it's very timed and regimented.
So we talked about TV shows. We talked about some writing. We talked about crushes.
We talked about critiquing.
Mm-hmm. What else did we not cover?
Content warnings.
I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do that to you.
Wait a minute. I love that Gwynna had topics off top of her head. She was like, "Oh, well, we haven't talked about
right?
I'm just saying."
Oh, I didn't have a controversial. Well, no, I didn't have a controversial question. I was going to talk about politics.
We talked about balsamic vinegar.
We did talk about balsamic vinegar.
If we were going to be controversial.
We talked about how I'm the child of the group, as evidenced by my plushies.
As evidenced by you don't know who New Edition is, but We talked about food, I think. Was it food?
Yes, we
Or was
did.
The
it
sandwich rolls, the
food
sandwich, the sandwich.
innuendos?
Oh yeah, food innuendo,
No,
sandwich
we
rolls,
talked about Waffle House.
Waffle House.
It had
We
nothing
talked
to do
about
with
how Tiffany
innuendos.
loses her appetite anytime anyone else wants to eat something, unless it's Five Guys.
Mhm.
Then Tiffany will go ham on some Five Guys.
And then those five guys.
Tiffany wants Five Guys.
Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and Johnny.
I mean, you know,
Did
girls gotta
we?
do what a girl's gotta do.
Did we? Or was that just insinuated?
It's research for her romance novels. Okay, that's what this
We'll
is.
go with that. I thought I was the child. No, Gwynna is. It's like, no.
Savion,
Well, I think
how
we
old are
might be
you?
in the
Let's
same
see
age
me.
range,
I
though.
know.
Savion's younger. Savion's
Savion
younger.
is
Yeah.
younger. Savion
Yeah.
is younger, I think.
Yeah.
Mhm. I was about to say
Not
I'm a
one,
I'm a
not
small child,
two,
but I'm older than Savion and Zara.
not
Zara.
4, but 5. But 5. 5 guys. I don't think I know about New.
But she was in Puerto Rico.
Okay, you're excused.
I'm sorry. Do people in Puerto Rico not get music? Wait,
I
it's
saw
New
something.
Edition.
Wait a minute,
Like,
but I saw something.
that's like you telling me you don't know who Michael Jackson is.
But wait,
Honestly.
I saw
Like,
something one time. It
like-
was this guy who married a woman in America, and he came here, and she was showing him "I Love Lucy," and he had no idea who Desi Arnaz was.
Yeah, I think it just depends.
So I think it depends. Like Puerto Rico, I think
I guess.
does different things. I'm
Well,
not
no, I
sure.
mean,
like their
I guess
media
I
is
just,
the
I
same.
guess I just thought that certain musical groups kind of transcended globally, and I figured New Edition was one of those groups. But I mean,
Maybe through Europe.
perhaps not.
I don't know.
Perhaps not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am older.
Oh wow, Savion, really? Okay, I didn't think he was that.
Yeah, he's in college. He's a baby
Yeah.
college.
I mean,
I've
there's
had one time to
And
drop
he
out
was
of
like-
college.
20 or 21, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Oh, I am 26. Shut up, Tiffany.
No, I just love the way you said it. I am 26.
Be proud of that age, girl. I wish I
Why
could
was
go back.
y'all? Why
be
was
at
I
26.
watching? I was watching this video with these girls who had just gone to this music conference, and one of them was like,
Fair.
"Oh my gosh! Like this is the first time I felt so old at a music conference." And she was like, "I mean, I didn't think being 25 was that bad." And I was like, "You felt old at 25? Sit down."
I mean, some of the music concerts, people are bringing their like 10 and 12-year-old kids to music concerts. So I'm just
You
like,
know, I mean, I got what she was saying once she really went into it, but it was just hilarious that 25-year-olds are like,
Said
"Yep,
we
I
need
feel
to
so
clean
bad."
this chat up.
No, we do not. Let's get dirty. What?
I'm like,
Nick, you're older than me?
Apparently.
really?
What?
She said that was such surprise.
I'm genuinely surprised.
She's like, "No, I'm the baby."
It should don't cover those type of music. We don't get it. The internet. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got you. She got it. I was about to start singing a New Edition song. It just came in my head. And I've had worse combos. My daughter is 25. Really?
Listen.
Ava,
What?
really? Really?
yeah, even I went through this because I was like, oh wait, I have a son that's
Is Eva another one
25,
that
and I
looks
was like,
incredibly
I was
young?
like, I didn't know we were the same age, but we're not. But
I don't know. Nick, I kind of thought you were like 23, 24.
I'm not sure I
Wait a
had
minute,
any
did Nick
idea
say
how
he's
old
older
Nick
than
might
you?
be. Yeah.
Oh, because
yeah,
I think he said he's in grad school. So
yeah.
that would be
but, like,
in the
most-
older 20 range.
No, that would be grad school would be 23 to 25.
It depends on
If
what
you
he's
go
going
to
to grad
college at
school for.
18. Because
Wait a
if
minute,
you
what
go to
are you
undergrad
going-
at 18.
What are you going to grad school for, Nick?
I thought it
She
was
26 this
Nick's
year.
doing something with
something
their life.
I almost said psychological.
Psychological.
And there you go. My new word for the night.
I'm a bit older than that. I've gone to grad school twice. Oh, okay, see,
Oh,
Drop your actual age, Nick, and stop hinting around. Why are you messing with anything?
I know, right? Right, come on,
don't
Nick.
make Gwynna write you an email.
I'm 42. I'm 42 now.
Earrings are already off.
The earrings
Mhm.
are already up.
The email. Undergrad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
mental health. See, that's psychological, which was
Mhm.
the word that I was going for when I said the other one. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Nick's in school to be a counselor, write a master's degree in counseling
yeah,
or
something like that.
doing something with their life, helping people.
Are you closer to 25 or 30?
Nick, shut
How
the
about
fuck up.
oh, no,
Ooh, she
29
coming.
going on 30. She said, I think Gwynna. Gwynna.
I did not expect that. That's a damn lie.
I mean, second grad, yeah, 2 grad schools. Yeah, I can
What?
see. Yeah, that makes sense.
And I mean, she picked the microphone up.
Yeah, she held it close. I was like, shut the. I was like, wait, Gwynna, not our Gwynna.
I was so confused.
We have corrupted our Gwynna.
Oh,
Do I really
Yes,
see?
you did. I would not have believed that. I would not have believed that.
I do just adore Gwynna.
Ow. I went back. You know what? I went back and watched that replay too of our stream, Tiffany. And I was like, oh, I was cracking up at the countdown. I'd have guessed around 24. It's when he
Yes,
said
I
grad,
would've guessed
when he
around
said
not quite,
grad
quite
twice,
the baby.
unless he was doing a dual, like doing both of them at the same time. I figured that he would be a little in the older 20 range.
Savion's the
Apparently.
official baby.
Savion's the baby.
Yeah, I think he's the youngest one here tonight.
Yeah.
I was Savion's babysitter. Okay, that's the age difference
Oh,
right
God.
there.
Okay, you'd have been 6 if you were Savion's babysitter. That's
Did
illegal.
were you not babysitting other kids at 6? Is that
No,
that my
I was
trauma?
not babysitting other kids and skating.
That's my trauma. Okay, my bad.
Oh God, my knees
You
behind
reel this
me
one in.
daily. I understand that. We lost Gwynna, y'all. We lost Gwynna.
Gwynna down, Gwynna down.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
Oh,
Listen.
Oh,
don't we all? I bet you Gwynna
she'd
would
have been a fun babysitter, wouldn't she?
No,
At
I'm
6?
very lazy.
At 6?
I put on some
Especially
cartoons
if,
and I'm like, we'll watch
look
this
at her
together.
now. At 6, she probably would have been a hoot.
Oh my lord. Oh, Jasmine had a question, I think, for the chat, maybe.
Oh,
What's everyone's story about?
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, we're
actual
supposed to be here.
story stuff.
Look,
Let's
We're
talk
back
about
on
this.
track.
we're on our way to depart. So, but yeah, what are y'all stories about?
JC, you don't want to start us off?
Yeah, JC.
Yeah.
It's
No.
your channel.
No,
You, Morgan.
Gwynna.
I'll start. I finished a new adult fantasy that I'm currently querying. It is a kind of like King Arthur meets tabletop Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So it's set in a fantasy world. There's a series of adventurers that all get together and they have to go seal a sword in a stone to save their people from the rampaging dragon. That is that fantasy series. And then I'm currently rewriting a dystopian paranormal that will be episodic and going on my Kindle Vella. And that's about a woman who wakes up with amnesia and ends up having superpowers, adopts this girl who sees ghosts. There's some werewolves. It's pretty cool.
Oh, werewolves. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, we write this panel. Yeah.
All right.
Tiffany, what's your project?
I have 2. I have one that is a paranormal about a girl who can sense people's feelings and she hates that. And she thinks that that's the thing that makes her different until she meets somebody and finds out that there's something even more that makes her different. And then my second one is about someone who gets kidnapped by a sadistic person called the producer, and the girl's father has to go find someone that he thinks he knows to go find her without realizing that the person he sent to go find his daughter is a vampire.
Oh, oh my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes,
I have a fantasy story. It's a fantasy romance. The part that I'm working on or going to be working on, I work on like multiple projects at one time. It is fantasy with dragons and all kinds of cool things in it. And I have a historical fiction, which is a semi, not really retelling, but more of an extension. And I have, which one am I on? Oh, my sci-fi. I'm constantly working on the sci-fi. It's a long project, the sci-fi project. So I go between. Tiffany got to see little bits of the sci-fi project. It's not a little thing, so it's one of those that I have to keep coming back to. Otherwise, it will occupy all my time.
Ooh,
I get that.
this sounds interesting. Working on a paranormal romance about a vampire who is about to end the vamp hunter family line that killed her soulmate, but finds out the last one might be her soulmate reincarnated.
Ooh.
Morgan, working on a dark fantasy trilogy right now. Two families bound to protect the balance between their world and a prison world. There's gods and magic and dying world and other stuff.
JC, do you think we're just gonna skip over your work?
yes, we do.
Y'all
No,
got that. Okay.
I'm gonna get to. I just don't want to get too in the weeds with the comments. My sister and I are exactly 20 years old. Okay. She's talking to Eve, I think.
My baby half siblings are about 20 years younger than me.
Nick, we are all working on that.
Learning to take a break. I don't know how to do that. I haven't learned yet. Now
No, you are not.
Oh,
yeah.
No. She writes erotica. I am working on a I'm redoing, whatever. Romance novel that oh my gosh, I always get okay. It's about a woman who is caught between two men, and the man she thinks will be safe and never hurt her, and the one she truly loves. And there's some family secrets in there, and a secret child, and she has a son who's the father of that son is the best friend of the guy she's really in love with. That's a whole other story. But they were together in high school. She cheated on him. Well, not cheat because they weren't really together. They were on a break, and she got with the best friend and really fell in love. And then they had the secret child, and she's engaged to be married. The guy is engaged to be married, but they come back together after not seeing each other for so many years, and there's a spark and all this other, I'm really terrible at explaining. This is why I'm terrible at writing the back of a book. But
is this the story you submitted to CGL?
No, totally different one. I have like 6 manuscripts that are done and need to be edited. So
I was literally plugging all that into what you've done on CGL, and I was like, but
right?
Yeah.
Different. The one
I was like, that's a plot twist.
The romance one I'm working on is called When Love Calls. The story I submitted for CGL is called The Weight of Her, and that's about mother-daughter dynamic issues and stuff like that, and how that made her build this wall up and all that other stuff. But yeah, that's a completely different. I got like 6 manuscripts, 7 really, because I just finished one last year, so that need to be edited. So I have a lot.
As I have said, I am open for
that she's going to edit for you someday. So there you go.
I know, it's just a matter of which story.
You just said it needed to be edited.
I need all of them edited.
Match, heaven, boom.
Pick one. Yeah. Let's go.
But now, since I have really badly summed up my story, because that was really a bad way, I wasn't prepared to talk about it. So if I had known, I would have been prepared.
Oh, I like Eva. All the compliments and
then
the shredding.
It's what my editing series is about. So Nick watches my editing vlogs, so yeah, the details are in there.
Do you have any editing software to make your life easier? You just roughing it out on Word.
What, oh, you mean to edit?
Mhm.
Yeah, I usually like printing out my stuff and then doing it by hand. But yeah, Word, it's not roughing it out. I love Word. I don't like all the other programs. Tiffany knows I am not the digital girl. All the compliments and
Yeah.
what really, Tiffany? Really? Are you
I didn't
hiding?
make my screen go to my avatar.
True. This is
I
true.
should get an avatar on my StreamYard. I should do that.
I know but Eva, that was so terrible. Like I could have explained that so much better. I'm gonna be more prepared next time. I could have just read the daggone synopsis that I have, which isn't really good because I'm changing it, but it probably would have summed it up better than I did just now.
Why
Word,
is it that y'all think that we're bad mouthing Word just because there's other softwares that can work along with it or
no, but
beside it,
they don't
or
work.
maybe just a touch better? There's nothing
No, they're
wrong
not
with
better.
Word.
They're not better.
We love Word. Everybody uses Word. It's an industry standard. There's
Mm-hmm.
just other standards you can also try.
They're
That's
not worth it. They're not worth it.
all.
To me, just my personal opinion. I don't knock anyone else for using what works for them. I just I don't do Google Docs. I don't do Scrivener. Getting
Mm,
back into
mm, mm.
critiquing depending on the genre. Who me? Is that you, Tiffany? Or was that Gwynna?
No,
That
that's
was
me.
me.
It came from that side.
It was me. Right here.
Wow, Nia.
Hands
Wow.
up. I'm good. That was who did it.
Listen. It may not have been me, but I agree with it. Okay.
And I love y'all anyway. Never. Oh God, words. Why? Also, have never have used editing software. Every now and then I use Grammarly, but rarely with my own work. I should though. Word works fine. Just saying. All the software
Yeah.
in the world won't developments will edit your work. That's
That's
true
the
too.
truth.
That's true.
At least not yet. I know.
Yeah.
So they go create something else they don't need to create. Truth
Oh my goodness.
be told, there was a time when I had thought about using Scrivener, except for at that time. I know they've changed it now, but at that time it was only made for the fruit products, and I refuse.
I
But
agree.
but I've also heard that the ones that they made for PC doesn't work as well as the one they make for the fruit products. So I feel like there's no
That
point.
was in the beginning. Now they've upgraded the one for the Word or for Windows
No, I'm
so
good.
that they're the same across the board.
Thank you, Just Eva. Thank you.
I'm good. But when I watch other people's videos and how they use Scrivener, I'm just like, yeah,
Mhm.
Word works for me. It's better. I don't just I'm good. It doesn't really matter to me. I don't have preference. I use and save in
Well,
all.
not to put a
Backup.
shameless plug out there, but I will be doing a Scrivener show class for the Arthur Tubers Writer Convention, July 15th through 17th, on how to work with Scrivener.
You get
Come
that
check
plug
me
out
out.
there. You do that.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, plug all of y'all stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna be
And we
doing
get
one
ready
to
to
help.
wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing one to help Panthers world build as they go. So I know what I did that helps my daughter. So hopefully it'll help other people who pants. I have pantser tendencies because I have tendencies where I have like blocks where I just like words. I need to write. But I have to, because I like to world build, I have ways that have helped me be able to add my things into world building as I go. So hopefully it's helpful.
I'm always really sad that the write-a-thons and like the author tube stuff and everything is always on weekends. And I get that that works for most people.
Oh my God,
But
Gwynna, thank you. Oh, I thought I was the only one. I just
no,
never
it's
said anything.
I go to school on the weekends, so I can't, I can't participate. I have to watch it all on replay.
Yeah. On the weekends, my whole family's
Oh.
come, so I wouldn't mind a weekday. The only day that I solidly work is Thursday. Other than that, I can set up clients and stuff for my fitness stuff whenever, so I can rotate things around most other times.
I get, the normality of working a 9 to 5 Monday to Friday, but that's not a schedule that works for most people, especially in a gig economy. So
Yeah.
That is a very interesting point.
Very good point. Gwynna, you're just so wise. You're just so wise.
for 26.
26
So
years.
wise. Hey,
That
wisdom
started when
doesn't-
she was
wisdom
babysitting
don't have
with it.
anything to do with age.
It's the trauma.
Wisdom don't always have things to do with age. You're a very wise woman.
Ooh, I think this would be a good idea.
Maybe
That wouldn't be
JC
bad.
and Mia should make a weekday write-a-thon. I mean, but Mia got so many shows.
But look at how I schedule them. They're one weekend a month, each one of
That's
them.
true.
Switching a book
That's
is sometimes 2 weekends a month, and that's by design.
That's true. Did take off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, if I bring back my night write sprints, maybe I'll do them on Tuesday. Then we could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yes. Mia on Tuesday, me on Wednesday, Tiffany on Thursday. Yes.
I would love that.
Gwynna,
Except I have school on
We just all
Tuesdays.
Hop on everybody's channels.
And went on Friday, maybe? Went on
One
Friday.
on Friday
Yeah,
or Monday?
so in
Monday or Friday?
July, in July, I'm going to be streaming. Oh, here's an announcement. Between Fridays and Sundays, so Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be streaming between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. for Camp NaNoWriMo.
You
Ooh,
said
so if
Friday?
the Fridays
Ooh.
work for you, then we could do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
You said Friday,
Oh.
Saturday, and Sunday. Let me write that down.
Yeah,
Wait
Friday,
a minute.
Saturday, Sunday,
Savion
7
said
p.m. to 9 p.m.
Gwynna can't take Fridays because he's on Friday.
And Savion, what time is your stream on Friday, baby? Because I can move the time.
Yeah, we need details.
I think his is actually at 7 too.
Hmm.
I believe so.
Savion, I might
Oh,
come
wait a
raid
minute.
your.
Jenna's thinking of doing Mondays or Tuesdays in the future. Gotta have my Wednesdays and Thursdays. Well, we can all just rotate around to everybody. His is 7 Eastern Standard.
I could always do a later time because I was originally planning on doing 9 to 11, but I was like, no one would come for that.
Oh, it's a whole bunch of night owls that would.
I
love
literally used to do a night write stream, but then my thing is I don't like being on streams by myself. So it's always hard to find people who will stream late at night. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to do it by myself, which is why I stopped doing the night write.
Originally,
Yeah, all my
PJs and
first writing
Scribbles was
stream
going to be
videos were
later.
literally night write. That's what I did. And there were a handful of people who wanted to hang out and write with me at nighttime. But I was like, yeah.
Well, yeah, Gwynna, you could do 9 to 11. So we'll
That way I'm not interrupting
stream
Savion.
first. And then
That's so funny. Mine was going to be night writers. And you had night write.
Well, I almost named it Night Riders, but I didn't for another reason. But we can talk after
Okay.
of why I didn't. The alliteration does something weird. If you study history, then it's like, wait, okay, maybe I won't do that.
I've dropped my email in the chat if anyone is interested in co-hosting with me in July for Camp NaNoWriMo streaming. Please absolutely reach out to me.
I'm just going to put my name up there.
Yes, ma'am. Heard.
So are you going to go with the 9? Hold on, I'm writing it down. So
Probably Fridays 9 to 11 if that doesn't conflict with Savion's time, and then Saturday, Sunday 7 to 9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. Well, I gotta write that down. I gotta schedule these.
Wait a minute. Are you still going to be streaming during the AWC?
Most likely, depends on how late their streams go.
Okay.
Depends. I don't want to conflict with other productivity streams or take away from other people. So,
okay,
we'll see. I might push the times back on those days.
Okay.
So
little soft okays.
So it's gonna be wild, y'all. It's gonna be wild.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Well, I'm gonna only do it if there's other people to stream with me because as soon as I don't have a Tuesday with
I'll
somebody,
stream with you.
like that was canceled.
Nia, what time on Tuesdays?
I can do any time on Tuesday.
I have school at
7.
7, so
Oh, Tuesday's the one day you have night class? Come on, Gwynna.
I'm sorry.
Gwynna.
I'm
What
sorry.
time do you get out of school?
What time do you get out of school, Gwynna?
10.
Oh, but she's gonna be tired then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all sweet.
I'll,
Y'all
I'll
sweet to
stream
think
with
of me.
you.
Yeah, I
I'll
will.
stream with you.
It doesn't mean I won't be in the chat.
I'm sure if you ask
You
Barrett,
can
he will
be
too.
into the class.
Look,
I
I'm
will
sure-
be attending my class. I'll be acing my class while you have my phone.
Uh-oh.
What?
Oh, I thought you were frozen again.
Oh,
Oh no, I was just looking at
she's
that.
good. She's good.
I'm good this time. Oh, we starting to get a little streaming party together. Look,
I like this. We could make like a Google Calendar and invite other people to it so we could all graph out our streaming times.
We
Yes,
have one. Wasn't there one in the Author Tubers thing? Did they keep up with that?
If there is, can someone shoot that to me so I can
It's
verify?
in a
What else?
Discord.
Tubers
It was in a Discord. That's why I stopped looking at it because it was in the Discord. But
yeah, I don't have this. But Tiffany can make one. She's good at that, right? Right? I don't want to volunteer you. I'm sorry.
She
No, I
voluntold
can make a
you.
Google Calendar.
Okay.
She definitely voluntold you right then.
Voluntold me. I like it.
Amazing. Because she loves that stuff.
I do. I have oodles and oodles of fun with making calendars. It's one of my favorite things.
Yes, a streaming calendar we can all see, then we can all hop on them, have
Yes,
links
that
to
would
them.
that would be really amazing. And then we could all share it on each other's KoFis and social sites so that everybody, you don't have to necessarily go to just one person to see the schedule.
I have a question then as I make this. Are we just putting streams on there, or if we have other stuff like Gwynna launching her Vela and Nia doing Arthur Tuber's React and everything,
say
are
we
we
put
putting
it
it
all
all
on
on
there.
there?
we can put it all in there. That way people will know. That way, like, because I schedule my Author Tubers React, I schedule it with Zara, Charlie, and Barrett. So we pick a day, and then once we pick a day, then I can go and I can ask people. But like, we need a day that all of us can do it first, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then once we have a day, then I can invite people because some people can do some Saturdays, but not every. So I can't because we want to have Gwynna on for a Saturday also, but it's hard to know before we have the date because then it's like, hey, we're gonna do Author Tubers React sometime in July. You want to do it? And they're like, I'd love to, but I need to know what day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get that. I was just saying, like, once we have all the dates, so like I can create one for July because I think most of us know our dates for July, and we can put those in there.
too.
And then
we can put also the big streams, right? The AWLs, the WWWs, that sort of stuff on there.
Yeah.
That would be
as long as someone tells me all of them, I only know 2.
This is what
I honestly only know when there's a double when someone messaged me is like, hey, would you like to co-host on this stream?
That's what Barrett is for. We'll tell him. We should probably plan out the actual dynamics of who's going to have like editor access to add links and stuff like that. And then just like create a Gmail account so people can email in like the times or like a Google form so that people can see like the link to their thing and then their channel page and the time that they're doing it so that we can have it all on one Google form, fill it into Google Excel, have a good copy paste, and we can just fill it in to the calendar from there.
We include Morgan and her streams on Monday and Savion streams on Friday at 7.
Yeah, and we can include everybody who wants to.
Yeah, they would just have to fill out the form. Easy peasy.
Okay, then provided. Why don't we do this? Provided, yeah, I can do that in the morning. Okay, I will set up the email tomorrow morning. And then on PJs and Scribbles, I'll set up the email and I'll set up the form. And then
Sure.
on PJs and Scribbles, yeah, I should be able to get that done tomorrow. Or tonight, because that's how I stay up till 3 a.m.
If you need help with any of this, Tiff, I'm happy to help.
Okay. And then on PJs and Scribbles, we can give you guys the link and let you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! I'm so excited. And
Yeah,
then
I'll be there for PJs and Scribbles, but I'll be late because I'm gonna work and shower.
we got to figure out a date for AuthorTube trivia because we are doing AuthorTube.
I thought you
would be
said
on
work in the
AuthorTube
shower.
trivia?
I got nothing.
What would be on AuthorTube trivia? Give me a trivia question.
Just like I don't know. We got the idea during Morgan's stream when she had the little Jeopardy thing on her stream. So just like a bunch of fun games and just something so we can have fun and unwind and I don't know, whatever games work virtually.
Yeah.
All games don't work.
I would be up for streaming like a game of online Risk with you guys.
Ooh. We can talk
I don't think I've ever played
about
Risk.
games.
Oh, it takes a while to play.
It's been a while since I've played, so I don't think
Okay.
I remember how to play it.
Hey,
It's highly
Esther,
competitive.
where else can I post it? Like, are you following somebody's Ko-fi page? Because we can share it through the Ko-fi pages.
Or we could just like pass it around.
Yeah.
You know, pass it around the community.
Okay, because she said share for people who might not be at the stream. So yeah, just making sure
Yeah,
that we get it where you guys can see it.
we can share it on each of our socials just to make sure that and if we ever do a calendar, like if we have community tabs, do we all have community tabs?
Tiffany? Yeah, I never use mine. But I know that I do. I know I do because of how many subscribers I have. So
I keep saying I'm gonna use mine more. It just never happens.
I do want to say I've seen everybody in the chat who said they'll email me about being co-host on the stream. Perfect. Just shoot that email and I'll happily get back to you.
Everyone does not have a Discord, Savion.
Technically I have one.
Okay, well then.
Well, I mean, I kind of have one.
I mean, I have a Discord. I have a Discord
like us.
Yeah, I have a Discord to join other people's Discord, but I don't have a Discord of my own.
No, I mean, I have one that I was kind of running because we were going to do a Discord where we could CP for each other. I think we came out with it during Morgan's streams, like during one of the one of her month-long
when she was doing the probably last Camp Nano.
Yeah, and so I created it. So I guess technically maybe we could resurrect it.
Yeah, we could do it because you can have groups. So if you had one for critiquing, and then you could have another one for game nights and one for calendars and when people can post, like you can break it in. That way you don't have to start like 5 different Discord
right
things.
Yeah,
you just have it in one Discord.
Okay.
Yeah, Morgan.
So it really was.
I feel like you've just taken on every secretary position in the AuthorTube community, and that's a lot to put on one person. Are you okay?
Yeah.
I will let you know.
I can help. I mean, I know
because I'm very good at going sure and
yeah. I don't know anything about any of these, that I will help you in any way that I can.
I will help any way that I can.
Like I've been on the Discord. I call it the Discord, so that lets you know. I've been on the Discord a few times, so I know I've seen how other people run things. But I don't recommend having like lots and lots and lots and lots of rooms though.
Oh,
like,
I don't think
have
rooms. I'm trying to remember what was in it. Let's see. Hold on.
It can be overwhelming if you
it had let's see, it had introductions and let's celebrate you. I think that was a place where people could put like their good news. And then resources, off topic, general questions, and story questions, and announcements. I think that was all I really put.
Yeah, Esther just commented, Tiff scream help. And I just want to make sure you know you do not need to scream help. You can absolutely either pterodactyl scream if you can't form the word help, or you can just do a soft like you know, just like in the distance, like a help and we'll be here for you. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you know what it really is, and it's one of those things where I get caught up, and Morgan's laughing because
Because it
she's
gets
seen my
very
July.
exciting, and then you're like, oh crap.
I was like,
Well, no,
what
Morgan's
did we
laughing
just
because
do to
okay, I
Tiffany?
can show you guys.
So sorry.
Morgan's seen my my
So
July
sorry.
calendar, so that's why she's like, "Have you lost your mind?" Because this is July.
Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm with Morgan. You know what? We can always table this for, a couple
Why
of
don't
months
we
from
make a
now.
plan like
So
the
yeah, so that's
game
why
thing?
she's
Why don't we
like,
plan to kick things off in the fall? That will give Gwynna time to.
Yeah.
When your schedule's going to change in the fall for school, or are you going to be done, Gwynna?
"You'll
I
be
have
done, right?"
absolutely no idea.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought you were done,
So
like
fall
in
sounds good.
August or something.
No, so I actually I have one module left after this. I'm halfway through my current module, then one module left, and then I go into my clinic internships. So I then go and get to actually do hands-on work, which I mean, I'm a stretch therapist right now, but I get to do actual massage. So that is pretty cool. But I will be doing my clinic work through December. So, but clinic internship times are sometimes weird, and I can pick up more clinic internships to burn through them, but only when they're available and people have called. Like it's a very up in the air kind of thing. So, from September 20th to December, 21st, my schedule is kind of wishy washy. But I can tell you with certainty between 7 p.m. and 10 p.m. On Tuesday nights, and then Saturdays and Sundays between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. I am unavailable
Gotcha.
until September. So,
Yeah, so
gotta love night school.
Overwhelmed Tiffany. We can just kind of like make
We
this
can
for
slow
a couple
roll
of
it.
months from now.
Yeah, we can slow
also,
roll it because we couldn't even remember that we had bingo night or game night.
Yeah, Author 2 Trivia is going to start in sometime in the fall-ish. So, because
Yeah, so we can make a
I need
slow
time to
plan.
plan.
We're going to kick everything off in the fall. Let's do that. We can start making a plan for dates and stuff. Because, like
Well,
I
I
said,
think the thing is, like, okay, because I do agree to a bunch of stuff, and it's that's only that crazy because I came up with a secret project that I want to launch in July.
Oh.
That I
Get a hint?
watched a bunch of videos and was like, "Ooh, this would be a great way to do that," and then I put a bunch of crap on there. But normally, I'm like really good at like planning because I used to work for a company that was like a time management company, so I'm really like rather good at figuring out like my plans and my times and going like from when something's going and work my way back. So this is only this one, and part of that went crazy because I also had other stuff that's planned for the rest of the year that flew into starting in July as well. And so then I was like, oh, I'm stupid. Okay. But this will be fun.
Talk about yourself like that. Don't do that.
I know,
Well,
right?
not in a bad way, stupid. More like, I know better, but I'm not doing better. But it's okay because then I know the things to do around it. So that's why I could be like, oh, I could kind of do it for July because then I just went to everybody I know and I was just like, July's not a good month. I'm going to be, like really busy. So we may have to eat out a few days or we may have to, do this or we might have to do that in order to manage the time. So yeah.
Right. I'm surprised Nia doesn't actually have a calendar already with all the stuff that you do.
oh, I do.
Cause like no, like I mean like a like cause you know how Zara puts out her calendar on
I was
Oh.
actually talking to them about that because I don't remember where I was at, but on somebody's stream. I was like, I probably need to do Google Forms because I have run into where I invite people for so many things and then I forget what I invited people for before I get a chance to, because you invite and then you have to see who can say yes. Like people are like, I want to do it. I want to do it. But then when you give them the date, they can't always do it that day.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then sometimes I'm like, oh, got to go back through all of the Instagrams. And then some people are Facebook, some people are in email to try and figure out, because I did forget somebody one time. and they messaged me on Instagram. I'm still on Author Tubers React, right? And I'm like, yes, you are. Because you weren't on the
That's
thumbnail.
funny.
Because I
That's
just
funny.
I'm still on Arthur Tubers React, right?
Is that you asking?
Yeah.
If you see yourself on the thumbnail, I got you. If you do not, if you
Now I'm
send
gonna have to
me
go
the
look
two
at the
and we
thumbnail. I
agreed and
forgot
you
to
don't
look.
see yourself on the thumbnail, message me because there might be a problem.
Okay, hold on. I have to go look. I forgot to look. I saw it pop up.
But yeah, that's only happened once, and that's because their IG was like my Instagram is where I was connecting with this person, and it just got dropped down so low because I ended up getting so many messages that I just didn't scroll back far enough to pick them up. And so I was like, okay, this is who I have for this. They said yes for this. They had, and I just didn't go back far enough. And then they popped up. I was like, yes, you are. Don't worry, I got you.
Yay, I'm there.
Gwynna, you are for sure starting in July, right? Your streams?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. I
And
am for sure starting in July because I've made that promise to myself and I will be mad at myself if I don't keep it.
And we have something coming in July.
you and Gwynna?
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's going to remain a mystery. Maybe.
Oh,
But July is like 7 days away.
Give us a couple more days. Give us a couple more days. We need 48 hours.
Well, okay. I will say I'm verifying with one other person, and then once I verify with that person, have you verified with everybody?
I verified with one person and I'm waiting on verification from another person.
Okay, so we have to. That's why we can't announce because we have to wait for verification.
I mean, you just made me more intrigued, but verification.
No,
like,
I
wait, what?
not.
But it is like 3 hours in now.
Yeah, we should probably do outros.
Good, yeah, because I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, dinner.
Yeah, food.
That was
food
what that
good.
last sprint was going to be for, but the chat voted against the sprint, so they didn't want me to eat. It's fine.
Oh, I like Esther in the
she
comments.
Tell us, Esther. What is it?
Esther, don't tell. Esther, don't tell.
Please. No.
Esther, keep your mouth shut.
Wednesday crew streams content, then later add other people. That's true.
We could do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't. It was supposed to be in that last sprint that nobody wanted to do.
I like this.
No, I can't do that. Okay, Gwynna.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, my outro?
Yes.
That I haven't rehearsed?
Okay, well, we'll go backwards then. You want to start with Nia?
No, I was not ready.
Okay. I'm JC. This is my channel. Yeah, I do writerly things. I have lots of things on here, and I'm here every Wednesday from 6 to 8 with whatever chaos reigns for that day. Tiffany.
Oh, we're crisscrossing. Okay. Hey guys,
Giving them
I'm
time to
Tiffany.
prepare.
TL Russ Lifestyle and all the interwebs. Join me tomorrow night for PJs and Scribbles. 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to check my KoFi for all my writing informations and stuff, as well as to listen to episodes of my podcast, This Great Life. I will be on Arthur Tubers React coming up this weekend. And stay tuned. There's good stuff afoot.
The game's afoot.
My name is Gwynna. You can find me anywhere at Gwynna the Winna. All of my content launches July 1st, so I'm super excited for everyone to get to know a little bit more about me. Also, my Kindle Vella comes out here pretty soon, and that is going to be a whole shenanigan, so please be sure to follow or subscribe.
Awesome. And I am Nia, the Vixen of Fiction. I'm going to be doing Author Tuggers React this Saturday. Come check it out. I also host Scripting the Book, and I host a writer's wrap-up at the end of every month. And I occasionally will do watch parties, because I forgot to mention that I am doing a collab with Margaret Pinard. So we're doing Jane Austen July. So the watch party is going to be either for Emma or Clueless. We have to decide what we want to watch, but I do occasionally do watch parties, so you might have seen a few of those. Sometimes we do them on other people's channels. So I'm very excited. July is going to be great and busy and crazy.
And this is the link to Gwynna's channel in case no one got the chance to go and subscribe.
Morgan got the chance. Morgan did it.
Aww.
It was so sweet.
Also,
Did I subscribe?
I'm going to make sure I
pretty sure you
did.
have.
I think
I
you
think
subscribed
I
last
did.
week.
I want to make sure I did.
Wait a minute, I gotta get out of Nia.
And this is also Savion's channel if you have not had the chance to subscribe to his channel as well. Everyone has KoFi pages. I don't know. Wait a minute. Gwynna, do you have a KoFi page?
It's launching July 1st.
Okay.
Everything's launching.
Yes,
I know. That's why my life is falling apart.
And with that, we will say good night. See you guys next Wednesday. Bye.